All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are back a whole 1 minute early this time, even. Back with another stream. Hopefully, we get to actually play in the Legacy Prelim this week. Last week, it just straight up did not fire. But them's the breaks. We got to play some the Synth Affinity deck. Play a little bit of Moon Stompy as well. I finished that league off stream. I finished it actually yesterday because I completely forgot, and I know I wanted to play different decks off stream, or different decks between rounds of the prelim. Although I guess that doesn't matter because I'll probably just be playing on the other account. But anyway, we're going to be playing some more Moon Stompy tonight, hopefully in the Legacy Prelim, and then I was going to try to play some Death and Taxes in just a regular Legacy League between rounds. Wasn't sure exactly what D&T iteration I wanted to play. I know I kind of wanted to tinker around with splashes. It's gotten to the point, like, I know I'm really bad about this, where when a deck gets, like, so solved, I want to tinker with it more, and, like, I just get bored and want to experiment and make changes, even if those changes are, like, maybe ill-advised. Just because it's so boring, and that's kind of how I feel about the Black Splash and D&T right now. It's just, like, it's good, it's stock, it's quality, it's what I'll probably be playing next week. So, like, I probably should play it. But I just don't want to, you know? Hey, Katie, how's it going? Kind of wanted to mess around with the red splash again. I know someone in chat was talking about that when we were talking about, like, reactions to the synthesizer deck coming back. Like, the red splash does interest me in a lot of matchups. The issue is that it really doesn't interest me in the Turbo Muxus matchup, which is just, like, a continual thorn in my side, honestly. I was wondering if I could just kind of rebuild red white and just play like Magus. Like lands is kind of coming back. Magus gets more interesting again. The Black Splash has always been like the worst Death and Taxes variant against lands specifically. It's possible you could just bring back Opposition Agent or something, but Magus the Moon is always like a powerful tool there, especially in tandem with pre-war formal wear. If you have that. Yeah, they punishing fire your Magus, you bring it back, it's a 4/4, it's basically unkillable. Broadside Bombardier is kind of also a sicko card with pre-war formal wear. It attacks for like 9, right? You bring it back, it's a 4/4 vigilance, you attack, you chuck the formal wear at them after. Kind of sick. And then you just get Power Blast, which are like good against Delver. The issue with the Pyroblast too is that they're not that good against scams. A lot of their scariest cards are the black cards, not the blue cards. Like a lot of the games you're losing against scam are the ones where they're putting an Atraxa or an Archon into play, right? You're just in pest control against lands. Yeah, that's definitely a reasonable upgrade there if you wanted to like try to tech for lands more as the Black Splash. That card is just so it's so good enough, but it doesn't spark joy, you know. Also, I do get the you're quiet thing a lot, and I never know how much of it is because I just don't know how to talk loud, and how much is like I fucked up some setting in my audio. Let me scoot up closer to the mic and bring the mic closer to my face, huh? I do need to get better about turning on my streamer voice. Hopefully that gets better for people. Also, I should have plugged this up at the top, but it's fine. We'll plug this again. We'll probably plug this multiple times. It's in the stream title. It's whatever. The gain on my mic is low. How the hell do I turn up the gain on my mic? All I see is one knob, and it just says volume. Although, that would presumably be what I need to turn up, right? It's not like the mic like has its own like has a speaker. The volume would presumably be my volume. Can I turn this dial up? Either that or I think the input is cranked to the max in OBS. It is. So maybe if I turn this old knob, we can troubleshoot that right now, chat. We don't have the prelim for whatever an hour. All right. I don't want to crank it up too much and blow everyone's ears out. So bear with me. Alright, I've turned it a little bit. Is that good? Is that in the right direction? Is my volume higher now? I can turn it up more. There's still more room on the dial, I believe. Dog, you're really not helping. Dog, you're in fact just actively drooling all over me. You disgusting beast. More? Alright. Also, not the fake BW? Thanks. Ugh, disgusting. You drool monster. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription as well. I was in the middle of trying to plug that. Okay, get off of me. Ugh. No more drooling on me, at least for like 5 minutes while I get through this stuff. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. I was going to plug that in a second. I was literally... We'll get to it eventually. Let me turn it up more. Is that good? Is that better? Am I louder? Am I loud enough, chat? Can you hear me better without having to crank all your earphones up to max? I have no idea, like, the percentage. I guess I could turn on my own audio, huh? And see if I could hear myself. It might just get fucky for chat a little bit. Let's find out. What's my volume at? Oh, my volume's cranked. Oh, my volume's, like, medium. We can probably crank it up more. How's that? Is it better? Are we getting there? Everyone's a critic with their audio complaints. Everybody's a critic. And by everybody, I mean men. Specifically men. And I guess you too. I've cranked it up probably like a full 180 degrees on this little spinny thing. Have you read any Kurt Vonnegut? I have not, man, Cork. Why don't you take a flying fuck at a rolling donut? Why don't you take a flying fuck to the moon? Oh. It's a good one. Good blood moon humor. Wow, my little other stream to the side of me is really delayed. I don't know what happened. I'm just seeing the subscription over. I usually have myself pulled up to the left. I do hate books. Confirmed. Volume is better, but more would not be better. Alright, I'll turn up more. Alright. Hopefully that's good enough, because I'm going to start plugging. You can tell me to turn it up again. But anyway, like I was trying to say for like 5 minutes, is thanks to the wonderful people, a single person, George Jabor, over at Flex Slot, down right below my head, or right below chat, below my head. I have sideboard guides going up for any people that are subscribed to this channel. If you just go over down to that link below, flexslot.gg/u/xjcloud, you'll find my Moon Stompy sideboard guide there for any Twitch subscribers. I do plan on adding other sideboard guides there in the future. For now, it's just Moon Stompy. I'll probably figure out I'll probably just do some D&T sideboard guide, something. I'm planning on playing D&T in Jarvis's charity event next week in DC, so hopefully I'll get some more reps in with Death and Taxes and kind of feel more confident, kind of feel out some matchups I'm less confident in, so I can help provide actual educated content to the masses. But I haven't really figured out what step 2 is after making this Moon Stompy sideboard guide. I feel very confident in this because I think the deck is very good. Minus these 2 cards, this is a test. Don't look at these Stingerback Terrors. Just pretend these are Goblin Rival Masters, and this is the exact list that's currently on the sideboard guide. We're just testing some Stingerback Terrors because new card. I want to test it out. I have not been impressed yet, but I haven't really been displeased. It's just been like exactly medium, so you know. Anyway, that's the plug. That'll be ongoing for as long as I keep streaming, I guess. I'm gonna keep adding to more sideboard guides, updating sideboard guides when relevant and when I'm playing the decks. When I make significant adjustments to Moon Stompy, I'll try to update the sideboard guide, update like matchup spreads. I have like 14 matchups on there, which is most of the matchups I could think of that are relevant in Legacy right now. If there are any that aren't on there that you would like to see that are like reasonable matchups, like please don't ask me to put, you know, like Pox or Merfolk or whatever on the sideboard guide. But if I'm missing some like notable matchups on there that you would like to see, you can feel free to contact me over, you know, Twitter, Discord, whatever. And I'll definitely see what I can do. Streamer, how do you sideboard for Forestman? You don't. You just submit the same 60 and then you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Now that I think I got all the plugs and stuff out of the way, I should really start writing a script on how to do these fucking intros, huh? I need like just a checklist of just like, all right, sit down at the computer, fix the stream title, make sure the deck lists are updated on Stream Decker and Flex Slot, do X, do Y, do Z, start stream, bullet points of what I want to say before I actually get started with my leagues, what I actually want to do. But I never do. It's just always chaos from the moment I hit the start streaming button. Anyway, I wanted to, I think, build a Red Splash Death and Taxes list. Need George to make Flex Slot for stream checklist. True. All right. The other option is I was thinking about trying to, I don't know, maybe fix is maybe the wrong word, but yeah, fix mono white. I have felt like the mono white D&T community, those of us that cannot afford dual lands, which is, in fairness, a decent chunk of people. Dual lands are really fucking stupid expensive. I was thinking about trying to get around to making mono white D&T work for the common person, because it really feels like the D&T community has been floundering a little bit ever since the Black Splash really took off. Dog, you are not helping. It's just water. What do you want so bad? I'm building it live. Yeah, I guess I could just import it. Wouldn't take that long to build live. Because it also depends on what kind of D&T we want, huh? She's helping. How dare you? I'm gonna do red white, I think. You want to fix mono white? We'll fix mono white. We'll fix mono white live, huh? Mono white D&T. Alright, mono white. We're not allowed to play fetch lands. We're not putting fetch lands in this deck. It's mono white. Well, maybe we put fetch lands if we play like Samwise in mono white, but no micro splashes. We're not registering any dual lands here. I also don't think I'll put in Samwise, but you never know. Let's fix mono white live. We got 49 minutes before the other thing. Oh yeah, I should also submit this. I kind of want to play a second Pyrokinesis over the second Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast effect. I think I kind of overdid it, or over-adjusted a little bit for the synth deck, which is maybe correct for the showcase, but it might be more correct to try to respect goblins a little bit more again, but that's for another day. We'll just submit this so I don't forget. Legacy Prelim. You're so drooly today, kid. You're like more drooly than normal. What is wrong with you? Well, we got 47 minutes. Hopefully some people show up. I'm gonna be really bummed if these don't fire for 2 weeks in a row. I really need my QPs, and this is like the only prelim I can regularly play in. Anyway, let's build mono white. So, my beef with mono white right now, because mono white got interesting again a little bit when Saga gained a little bit. Get off. You'll be back in 5 minutes, I'm sure. Mono white gained some traction when people realized that Saga was a really good tool to fight Scam, but I think the synthesizer deck has kind of created more Saga hate, and that's always really bad for Saga D&T, because Saga D&T is like always the worst Saga deck in the room. So if you're just getting a bunch of extra hate, like losing to Meltdown's heart and like Force of Vigors and stuff harder, then that's just kind of a miserable place for D&T to be. So can we just build like regular ass mono white D&T? Is that what we do? What if we played Saga but no Force of Will? Wasteland. Ooh, this is the Daybreak account too, so I get to add whatever art. We get to add whatever arts we want now, chat. We get to talk trash about my actual account's like terrible wastelands and stuff. Oh, joking about being the worst Saga deck there. I got you. Alright. So, these are clearly the best wastelands on here. I think the next best utility land is just pretty strictly Rashadan Port. Like, we can, like, fuck around with Ghost Quarters or Field of Ruins or whatever as much as we want, but I don't, like, Rashad Port does have some utility right now, more than usual, I would imagine. I'm not chomping at the bit to register it, but I think it's going to be better than trying to play Ghost Quarter or something. Hey, what's up, K-Ponce? I missed your comment. We're talking about D&T bullshit. Alright, Caracas. As many Lord of the Rings cards as possible. I feel like as many Lord of the Rings cards as possible is just gonna end up being, like, some sideboard Battle of Bywaters. Which Caracas is best? Do we play White Tower of Ecthelion? Any of your Lord of the Rings fans in chat? White Tower Ecthelion? Ecthelion? Always? Alright. You got it. Wow, those look horrible. Love it. Is that like all the... What the hell do you play in Mono White? God, it's been forever, huh? Do I need to like pull up Mono White D&T lists for inspiration, or are we just building this totally blind? I think totally blind. Valley of Gorgoroth is good utility. Oh, dang. We're missing out, huh? We're making the perfect D&T list. I didn't even realize that. I see what we're doing here. Callum's right. Valley of Gorgoroth? Gorgoroth? Yeah. Unfortunately, Rashad Port doesn't get any fun things, right? Yeah, it's just... We'll play OG ports. It'll look more embarrassing alongside these cards. 2 or 3 Field of Ruin. So, I tricked everybody into playing Field of Ruin back when Yorion D&T got big. I feel like there's a case to be made for Ghost Quarter or Field of Ruin at some point. I don't know what that point is. It might be now. I might be off base. It's like, D&T does love its lands, but, like, there's a lot of, like, exactly 1 or 2 two basic decks where you do just get to kind of play 5 Wastelands. 4 waste, 4 port, 4 Caracas, 2 Aganjo, 2 field, 17 play. Oh yeah, Aganjo. That's the freebie. Oh, there are a lot of cards named Aganjo, huh? Oh yeah, this art for sure. Wait, did I just add one to my wish list? Whoops. We could play Flagstones if we want to play Cataclysm. I don't know if Cataclysm's where I want to be, but maybe it is. We can play Timeless Dragon again, too. Borders are banned in this deck, yes. Alright, we'll figure out the planes and stuff later. Let's add Mono, what the hell am I doing? Mono White, Mother of Runes. Let's start adding cards. Unfortunately, they don't have the Secret Lair Mother of Runes on here, so we just gotta... What are we doing? Wait, this is a Therese Nielsen mom. Never mind. We gotta do... I guess we gotta do OG moms, huh? We need to do OG Old Border, I guess. Aether Vial. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, what do you think, chat? These are the vials I actually use in paper. Actually, that's a lie. I just bought the Secret Lair vials. But the Secret Lair vials are extremely hot. But these are the vials I am currently using in paper. But these vials are not bad also. Hey, Gorbachaka1, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm feeling these ones. I like the filigree vials. What's the hands? Is it like Dak back there? Just kind of looks weird. And these swords to plowshares. It's gotta be the 40k swords to plowshares, right? But if borders are banned, we could play, like, one of these plows instead, huh? There's one vial art with a dead guy on it, and that's the best... Wait, there's a vial art with a dead guy? Oh, Dak. Dak is dead. Alright, chat, what do we do? I don't know how to, like, fucking pulling these would be way too inefficient. Putting 40k plows in my deck would involve having to crack those 40k decks, which is 40k for sure. Mystical Archives? Oh god. You guys are tearing me apart. No borders. No borders is true. Let's do these ones. I kind of like these ones. I dig these. Alright. Thalia. I should have been more specific, huh? Well, that's good enough. I think I'm not allowed to play these, right? Yes, this card is not in my collection. I'm not allowed to register these. Because these, like, don't actually exist on Moto or something? It's something weird. Which is unfortunate. I like these. Wait, do we not have, like, the cool... Where's the... Oh, there we go. There was more above here. Now we're talking. Hell yeah. Faux show. If we wanted to make it cursed, we'd probably do, like, this one or this one. But these are just sick. I love these. Stoneforge Mystic. Let's tackle the easy stuff. Oh, hell yeah. We can do these ones. These are the ones I actually have in paper right now. I was thinking about upgrading. Side grading? Whatever. Let's show off. Unfortunately, Spirit of the Labyrinth has no cool promos or anything. It has exactly one printing throughout all of time. Lion Sash. Wait, did I have the promo Sash on here? Does that not exist on Magic Online? Not playing one of each art. That's too much work. It's easy to right click and fill 4. I guess we do there. No borders. Is there a cool Luminarch Aspirant promo? Luminarch Aspirant. Nope. Moving on. Umezawa's Jit. I'll use the OG. I actually use this one in paper because I have promos and taxes, but this one is just objectively better, huh? Can we get OG? This is OG? Yeah. Get a GTA in there. I probably forgot a 2-drop or something. We'll come back to it. Recruiter of the Guard. Prayed. Everyone in chat prayed for a promo Recruiter of the Guard in MH3 somewhere. I don't know why I just thought typing in Recruiter was going to work. There are a lot of recruiters in Magic, as it turns out. Flicker Wisp, hell yeah. These are the Flicker Wisps I use in paper. Skyclave app. I'm just gonna, like, add 4 copies of all this stuff, but we'll probably not play 4 Wisp, 4 Skyclave at the end of this, but they don't have the promo Skyclaves on here, sad. Lauren. I feel like I got made fun of a lot for saying Lauren instead of Lauren. But to the haters, I say you're wrong. If they wanted to call her Lauren, they would have just spelled it Lauren. Lauren sounds like a bullshit fantasy name. Lauren just sounds like a girl I knew in high school. Oh, shoot, I need to hang on, chat. Which one of these has the stupid tech cards in it? It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, nailed it. Maybe the girl in high school is way cooler if not true. Maybe. I'm going off script. I was going by mana curve, and then now I'm suddenly just not doing that at all. Who's excited for a new Solitude promo in MH3? I might upgrade. I have these. what's the stupid card's name? Cauldra. Yeah, that stupid card. Huh? Oh, this coming in an EDH deck? Yeah, fuck that. I'll grumble and add Batterskull, but I really feel like you can get away with not playing Batterskull anymore in a world where we have access to pre-formalware. Pre-formalware? Pre-war formalware. Oh, well, no borders. Oh, we got the penis Batterskull. This is the most phallic of the Batterskulls, right? Like, this is, like, this is pretty phallic. This has got to be more phallic. This... I can't look at this and think of anything except Steelix, honestly. But this one just... MH2, so I like the MH2 showcase. Yeah, and I'm not in love with the art that I've seen. Maybe I'll wait until I see the Solitude in paper. This doesn't look that cool. These look pretty great, honestly. Like, yeah, the colors, especially with no borders, the sky, they just do look very good. 60, perfect. The correct number of cards for Death in Texas. We've done it, chat. 14 land, 6 white sources. That's better than your average D&T list. Did you add planes? Who needs planes? We didn't add 4 Mirren Crusaders yet. I'm sorry to isolated system. If you're in chat or if you're out there watching this later, I'm sorry. I don't think that Mirren Crusader is the sacred truth to solving D&T. Did I forget any, like, stock D&T garbage? Timeless Dragon? Yeah, we could play, like, 1 or 2 copies of Timeless Dragon. Let's see if I like that by the end of this. No borders over borderless. Which one do I have? I think I have retros, but I don't recall. What's your real suggestion that's going to sound like a shitpost? Because I know my real suggestion. That's probably not really going to sound like a shitpost. It's kind of like a reasonable card that I think maybe we should be playing. Sanctifier in Vec? Oh, that's a card that I was like kind of thinking about. Someone brought it up in the D&T Discord about why we don't cast it. It is like kind of hard to cast, but it's not unreasonable. Because it's like Containment Priest, but it's just like really hard for them to get off the board ever. Alright, chat. We said no borders, but we gotta play this one instead of this one, right? We gotta play the dog. Beat it. Be back in another 7 minutes. Please, no benefication. Alright, well, that settles it. So my beef with Containment Priest is pretty much only that... And not Containment Priest, sorry. Sanctifier and Vec is that just, like, as a one-of, it's just, like, not juicy enough to really want to recruit her very often, right? It's good when you draw it as a 2-drop, but that's, like, not the function of your bullets very often. It's like, maybe it's good enough in combination with, like, other things like Containment Priest that you get in that slot for matchups like Scam. We're not playing, like, meme cards to recruit, like Tivadar. But I'm just thinking about Sanctifier and Vec on its own. Like, I was considering the card. It's, like, not unreasonable. I think it just kind of sucks-ish. It's, like, exactly okay. There might be, like, enough cross-section of pro-red, pro-black where it's reasonable. Like, it's not an unreasonable card against just Turbo Muxus, right? Just, they literally can't take it off the board ever. And against a deck that, like, you do kind of want to block their stuff a lot. I could buy it. Let's play one. Why not? We're doing science here. Less Sanctifiers than I thought, honestly. Our sideboard that's just going to end up being 14 recruitables and a Yorion. So, in fact, let's just... We're doing this science. We got 30 minutes. Let's pull up a metagame. MTG Goldfish. let's make sure that we have a plan for a lot of the top decks that's happening right now. As we start to customize this deck more. Let's make sure I feel good about all my matchups. Also, let's make sure that I fucking remember to put in all the normal cards in this deck. This is all the cards that go in a normal D&T deck, right? Am I missing something? Just like pull up my own D&T deck list on my phone. Somebody, thank you for something. YMTG, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, we got Moms, Vials, Plows, Stoneforge, Thalia, Recruiter, Alliance Sash, GT, Flicker Wisp, Luron, Scaros. Yeah, this is everything. We covered it. We got all our bases covered, for sure. Yeah, I guess the problem with Sanctifier Infect in matchups where it's unkillable, like Scam or like Moon Stompy or Goblins, is that even though it can block, it's like really bad at blocking the cards you really want to block, like Grief or Troll or Bombardiers or probably some other bullshit that you can't block ever. Dothy Voidwalker. So theoretically, it's nice to have just a body that's 6 on the board and block. But like, I guess that statement against the black cards specifically isn't that relevant because a lot of them just can't enter play anymore if you get it down early enough. Hey kid, you want to get down? You want to get down from there? Why are you being such a brat today? We're trying to do science here. Are you anti-science? All right, I'm gonna kick you out. You can come back in when we're playing games. We got work to do, kitty. You're not helping. Goodbye. Ugh. Yeah, you could have it fight effects with Voidwalker. That's fun. That literally can't come up, right? Because Voidwalker's only my graveyard, and we have no black or red permanent spells or cards not on the battlefield. Anyway. What do we want to tech for? Beans, Delver, Scam, Goblins. Lands are the big ones, probably. Moon Zombie. This deck's probably just has a great Moon Zombie matchup by virtue of not being a splash list anymore. And then there's Doomsday, which you just don't tech for because you'll lose. There's also the... And then, like, the Patchwork, whatever we want to call it. Fucking... Goldfish calls it Patchwork Stompy, but it's like the synth deck. Or regular E-Cast. And then there's the Siege Storm deck, which I'm kind of worried about. And we might need to end up with Mindbreak Traps or Deafening Silences in our deck or something. I think I would lead in Mindbreak Trap right now, honestly. It's like kind of horrible, but Deafening Silence is also kind of horrible, and that deck is very good at turn 1-ing you. How upset were you to find out the dog was unplayable? It was honestly awful when I read the card. Like Adam tweeted, just like I read it once, I was like, wait, this card is insane, and it was like I read it twice. Wow, this card's just like way better, like super power crept Flicker Wisp. And then the third time I read it, I was like, oh wait, this card sucks. Never mind. Deeply, deeply disappointed that the dog does not. But it has Flash. How many times is Flash not on cards that are combat tricks? It's like Flash is like for limited cards, and then combat tricks, and that's it. I guess maybe it's a limited card, huh? We lost that one. My instinct is that this is maybe uncharitable. The charitable read is that it has Flash because it's like haste but not broken, right? You get to hold up your mana, you can do other things if you want. If the coast is clear, you flash it in so you can untap and attack with it. Hey, mush, 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 mush. 5, 6. Yeah, I think I said that the right amount of times. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Anyway, you get to hold it up your mana, and if the coast is clear, you get to flash it in, you get the attack trigger safely. The less charitable opinion is that it had an ETB originally, and it had Flash, and it made more sense. And then they were like, wait, the ETB's way too good. We just gotta change it to something else. And then they just never took off Flash. It is more realistically the first thing, but I can complain more if it's the second thing. If I pretend it's the second thing. Alright, let's put 2 Ghost Quarters and a bunch of planes in here for now to see how many slots that I have left to toy with. Oh, hell yeah. What's this fucking Ghost Quarter from? Lord of the Rings Middle-earth Commander? Let's go. I've never seen this Ghost Quarter art in my life. I'll be entirely honest with you, chat. I have like a secret... There's like a secret layer Ghost Quarter that I actually do have. Can I not zoom in on it? Is it broken? Hello, Moto? What happened to my middle click? I can't zoom in on cards anymore. Well, sorry, chat. Moto's not letting me zoom in on cards. Opinions on White of the Reliquary? It's a weird one. I don't know what decks want it. If anyone's gonna play it, it's gonna be like Newton doing some weird bullshit with his Frankenstein Elvish Reclaimer or Fiend Artisan hybrid card. Ascension Art's the only good art. Does this look like a deck made of good arts to you? Alright, Chat, now the real question. Am I gonna sucker you all into helping me decide on a basic planes to choose, and then just choose my terrible go-to Hour of Devastation planes? How on God's earth do you like search for specific planes on Moto when I have access to every single planes in existence? If I search like basic planes, that would have cut out some of them. But how do you eliminate? This is just showing me every card with the word planes in it in chronological order. Jumpstart Doggo Planes is not a bad suggestion. I don't think I'm allowed... I don't think I have Jurassic Park planes on these. You can set basic on types. Basic. Alright, that does help. Is there Jumpstart number 45? Is that is that Doggo Planes? These planes are kind of sick, honestly. These like Infinity. Alright, I can't zoom in on any of this garbage. We play these planes. Doggo, and getting multiple votes for Doggo Planes. I could definitely go for a Doggo Planes if I could find it. I don't know where it would even exist. I also don't know why Moto just decided to not let me zoom in anymore. Are those Godzilla Planes? Godzilla and Mothra? That's kind of sick, huh? I'm just gonna scroll through 400 planes. Oh look, it's my planes. Wait, that's not my planes. This is my planes. Got tricked by the Amonkhet planes. If we're in Amonkhet though, I scrolled too far. The Doggo Planes has to be before that. Alright, this is more important than finishing and building this deck, is finding these Doggo Planes. Or an equally good, if not better, planes. Chat, when was Jumpstart printed chronologically? Because this is Ikoria. Jumpstart after that? Am I allowed to play these? They're secret layers. No. Okay. Unlucky. This is the real gameplay. I come to XJ Cloud's stream to see. Ride for Core 2021. Alright, and it's gotta be like right here. Zendikar Rising. There are no Jumpstart planes on Moto? That doesn't track. They've had Jumpstart on Moto before, right? Well, chat, the world may never know. Am I allowed to play Infinity Planes? I'm not. Dang. I'm allowed to play this Infinity Planes? Wow. I'm allowed to play this? No, this is like War. Not War. Brothers War. Alright, chat, how do we feel about the worst planes you've ever seen? Infinity Planes are banned. From this account, yes. I think that there's like nothing in from like Jumpstart. Not jumpstart. So nothing from like secret layers or like things that you had like buy in the store or something. You like the new Ikoria full? Are there new Ikoria full arts? You're not just talking about regular Ikoria, right? I don't even know where Ikoria went. It's like right here. These aren't full arts. Is this Ikoria? Unsang? What on earth? Fortnite planes? Probably not allowed to have that one. Oh, Ixalan. New Ixalan for it. These ones? These ones kind of sick, honestly. You could dig it. These ones kind of look cool. Where are these from? March the Machine? I get to see the Phyrexia symbol gouge into the ground. Man, maybe we should have done planes last, huh, chat? Planes choice seems awfully difficult. Especially given there's like no good way to search specific planes that I'm aware of. Can I search like Jumpstart? Does Jumpstart exist? Set? Yeah, there's nothing around. There's nothing like called Jump. Although there might be like special sets. This is alphabetical. J, Jumpstart. Nope, only Jurassic Park. Boomer art. We scroll all the way down to the basics planes page. We get some boomer planes. Why is... Oh, these are promos at the bottom of the boomer planes, I guess. Where are we? Portal? Mirage? Promos. Well, it goes into Mirage? What? Where's like... Fucking... Oh, this is a classic. Thunderclad planes. A little bit overrated in my opinion, but not a bad one. I hear dogs screaming outside the door. She's so upset that I locked her out. Wait, where am I? My basic plane should be around here. Time spiral? Where are we? Lorewind, 10th, Cold Snap. What the fuck is Time Spiral? I don't know my chronology. Time Spiral. They don't have my planes on here? Wow, disappointing. It's like a promo. I use MPS Time Spiral promos, which I guess aren't on here. You like the Odyssey Lightning planes? Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic one that people like. I used to use these ones too. I used to use these. I used to use the Only Dragons Maze basic land. Was like a promo planes. Is that on here? RTR. Yeah, no, I guess that's not on here either. Or it might have been. It might have been like the actual promos. We're taking too long on this chat. Executive decision. We are going with these fucking hideous lands until I can't look at them anymore. Phyrexia all will be one all black Ugo lands. Because I hate all of you. I'm not allowed to play these either? Wow, owned. Wow. Tragic. Looks like I can't get away with that, chat. What plane is this? Can anyone tell me what plane this is? I would zoom in on it, but I can't. I guess I could zoom in on it literally. Why isn't it letting me? Can I like switch tabs or something? Let me middle click on stuff again. Nope, just not allowed to middle click on things anymore. I love the Phyrexian ones where they're angle shooting as fuck IRL. I used these mountains. I used the fucking super dark mountains in Moon Stompy. Pick white borders. Alright, white borders. Give me a good white border. Random white borders. We got some white border options here. What's this one like? 7th edition? Not bad, not bad. Sunflower Plains. Great Wall Plains. Kangaroo Plains? Chat, what about Kangaroo Plains? How we feeling? Wait, this is Rebecca Guai Plains. That one's... Am I allowed to play these? These are like promos. I am allowed to play these. Dog Plains, we found it! Chat! They were hidden in the promos section. I can't believe we found the Dog Plains. How many lands was I supposed to add? That's like 13 or 30 lands. Holy I think it's like 32 lands. We're already 80 cards? There's like no tech cards. Huh. I guess this is how it feels to be a D&T player. This is just like 32 land, 2 Timeless Dragons. Like it may be a little high, but this deck does like to hit its land drops. I guess we can also like cut like Flickerwise Skyclave, stuff like that. But like also, what cards do we want in this deck in terms of flex options? I think I would like to bring the curve down a little bit and play some 2s. But I don't know of any 2s that I actually want. Alright, let's add some cards. Battle of Bywater. We probably want like 2 copies. Huh? Oh, I probably have like basics still checked. Reset all filters. Battle of Bywater. No basics named Battle of Bywater, I guess. You have another flex slot 2-drop option. I am concerned that you're about to tell me a bad card. It's not recruitable, so you really have to... Is it... Oh, thought you were going to say Sarah Venture. Tomic is really not thrilling, huh? Does it do anything right now? What does Tomic do? It's like just Life from the Loam. Oh, Tomic... When did Tomic get a sick-ass promo? Holy shit. Tomic got like a Weeb promo? When did this happen? Ravnica Remastered? Hell yeah. This kind of rules. Lands on the battlefield, land cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control, and your opponent cannot play land cards from graveyards. So this is Life from the Loam. This is... Wow, this is just Life from the Loam, huh? This is like Life from the Loam, yeah, Crucible, by extension Life from the Loam, and like protecting your cards from Wasteland. This is not thrilling by any measure of the word. I also think this is just a Leyline of the Void format right now. As much as I would like to play other hate cards. Ooh, this Leyline's sick. Why don't I own these? What the hell? Wilds of Betrayed Enchanted Tales. I have these Leylines, which aren't bad, but these things are fucking sick. Anyway, it's kind of just a Leyline format right now, especially with the advent of this stupid Storm deck floating around everywhere. It feels like you just kind of have to be a Leyline deck again. You can't really be a Surgical Extraction deck. Leyline, or Surgical's like, hasn't been worse in the format for a long, long, long time. Oh, I thought Tunneling Cast comment was just regards to the white card in our like 10 colorless lands deck. Not the asymmetry of it. That is really funny though. Is Doorkeeper Oathroll a non-bow with the rest of it? It is very much a non-bow. Whether or not it's enough of like, it's good enough against like the synth decks and Doomsday and I don't know, something else is like maybe you're allowed to play one as a sideboard card, but probably not. It is an easy thing to assume that the white card is symmetrical, because almost all the white cards like that are symmetrical. Tomek specifically is not, for whatever reason. Tomek was actually designed for D&T players. Fun fact. Whoever designed Tomek, I remember they like wrote an article about it. They designed it for D&T as an upgrade against Deathrite Shaman decks, and Deathrite was banned before Tomek was printed. Very funny, but... Got 10 cards in here. What do we want? We want more scam tech. What does our scam sideboard look like right now? Okay, maybe we're actually boarding in a shit ton of cards against scam already. We have 8. Want to know why in the lore he can fly? Isn't Tomek like standing on like a fucking bird or some flying thing? I see some. Yeah, I see. He's definitely on a thing here. I see some wings in the background here. If only I could. If only it would let me zoom in. I could just do this. Yeah, he's definitely got some sort of like gargoyle he rides around on. Some thrall maybe. Another Sanctifier Coward. We do have to like beat Beans though, right? That's the other issue. Is there a better card to beat Beans? Are we just like are we Cataclysm gamers? Chad, do you want to be? I want to be a Cataclysm gamer. I think that's more important than if chat wants to be Cataclysm gamers. Which means we'll probably play like 2 Flagstones. Cataclysm is maybe my favorite card in Magic. It's definitely one of them. I do miss the days where we could just cast Cataclysm. And maybe those days are back. Who knows? Probably not. But who knows? What does our Delver sideboard plan look like? Kind of completely horrendous, huh? Kind of want another Delver sideboard card. Removal spell? Path to Exile? Like a Delver Goblins card? Ugh. Fucking slim pickings, huh? I kind of want like... We'll play 1 Mindbreak Trap. Keep him honest. Okay, so we need to run the sick new art. Hell yeah. What the hell is this? What is the difference between you and you? Oh, this one's the newspaper one. This one is, I guess, a different one that also has the newspaper art. I don't really understand how that works. The new flavor... Yeah, the flavor text on New Mindbreak Trap is very good. I don't think I can read it here, but it is very funny. Alright. 2 Delver cards. Maybe 1 Delver card, 1... We have lands cards in here? I guess. Artifact cards? Chat, you want to play Kataki? Kataki kind of fucking sucks, huh? What artifact-y card could we play, if not Kataki? I don't disagree. I think Kataki's pretty horrible. Serenity? You just want to play, like, a single Serenity and just pray? I mean... It's probably not worse than Kataki. Serenity's, like, so fucking narrow. That was always my beef with it. The Serenity just actually doesn't come in versus anything. It's like Painter. I guess, would you put in Serenity versus, like, Beans? Probably not. It's, like, just Beans and Leyline Bindings. It'd be kind of funny, though. I kind of want to play a second Sash War. Oh, I can't. That's kind of annoying, because I don't actually own any of these cards. I'm not allowed to just right-click, add a second copy. I think I want to play 2 Sashes and, like, 3 Skyclaves. Maybe 3 Wisps instead? Nah, Wisp's great. 4 Wisps has never punished anyone in their life. Dauntless Dismantler? I guess that's about as good as Serenity, huh? In terms of recruitability. What does the card do? They enter tapped, and it's just a expensive meltdown. Maybe that's not that great. It's 8 trillion mana to destroy The stupid artifact synthesizer. Let's play one Path to Exile. I think my... Oh, hell yeah. Right up at the top. Newspaper Path to Exile. Kind of want to play like an Ethersworn Canonist. Is that weird? It's like kind of okay against goblins. Terrible for everything. Never mind. Why do I want to play Ethersworn Canonist? Seems awful. Chat, why'd you suggest that? We're not playing a Tivadar. We're already playing one per red creature. Remember the days when we could play like fucking Remorseful Cleric? Is that the one? Is that the Tormod script? We have a Containment Priest. We're all set. I mean, I guess we could main deck the Containment Priest. Is it a main deck Containment Priest meta right now? Maybe? Scam, Goblins. That's it. I mean, I guess, like, Depths. Probably like a second Laron somewhere, too. Almost want to play it more than, like Shave Fourth Flicker or second Laron in the main deck. I kind of want to do that, honestly. Something like this. How the fuck did we get here, chat? This is like the worst looking D&T list I've seen in my life. I mean, we fixed it. We've solved mono white D&T. We did it. All thanks to chat. I think this list is probably like fine. This is probably some steps in the right direction. Probably some steps in the wrong direction. Is Archive of Mary any good? Probably not. That card is usually not very good if you're just casting it on turn 3. That card is usually paired nicely with fast mana. If Ethersworn Canonist, like, was just Eidolon of Rhetoric, it would at least be a little bit more interesting. Better versus, like, the affinity decks and stuff. I think this is a fine first draft in our quest to make mono white D&T good. I kind of like that as our side goal, playing in prelims with other decks, trying to refine mono white D&T for the common lay person, the common lay D&T player. Emrakul? I don't think Painter's nearly popular enough to want Emrakul. I don't think Painter's just like a fine matchup. You just have so much removal. What is this graveyard here? Why? So just Sash, just ley lines? I guess we have the Sanctifier and the Priests as graveyard hate too. Not bad. I'm trying to think of like what Sanctifier and Vec hits. Is there like graveyard matchups where it's bad? It's kind of amusing that it doesn't actually beat Oops all spells. Not that that really matters. But like it exiles the Dread Return, but it doesn't exile Memory's Journey or Thoracle, so they can shuffle in like Petal Thoracle if all you have is like Sanctifier. Is this tournament gonna fire? God, I hope so. Oh, thank God. All right, Prelim's gonna fire this week. We did it. And then between rounds of the prelim, we will play this monstrosity that we've created together. I still think one of the big things about D&T right now is that it just needs to be able to play, like, just play lower on the curve a little bit. And that was honestly the biggest draw to the Black Splashers, like, more so the Bowmasters, honestly, was like Thoughtseize, to be able to interact with things early. Because D&T, like, Legacy's just so fast right now. And if you're just spending your first turn and just land go, like this deck does a lot if you don't have Mom or Aether Vial. And neither Mom nor Aether Vial, like, realistically prohibit the opponent from blowing up and murdering you. Just feels like trying to get away with this sort of stuff is not as easy as it has been in past Legacy. Just play extra givers. Yeah, that'll fix it. We can play some Judge's Familiars, counter some spells. Alright, let's switch over here. We got 12 seconds to go. Give the people what they came for, which is clearly just Moon Stompy. Why would anyone be here to watch Death and Taxes? Screenwriter NY. Oh no, are they like a Ruby Storm player? I cannot catch a break. If this is Ruby Storm, I'm gonna cry. I'm hoping MPG Goldfish is lying to me. Nope, they literally played this 3 days ago in the challenge. I can really not catch a break. Like, I'm not gonna keep this. I'm just gonna fucking die, though. Chalice on 2 on turn 2 is honestly not that bad against Ruby. Or maybe they're not on Ruby and this hand is just acceptable. Nah, fuck. Well, we tried. I also kind of want a Chalice on 0, but this deck plays... Looking at their deck right now, it's 4 Petals, 2 Chrome Moxen. So probably not. God, we're so dead. We're gonna die. I think it's just Hearse into Chalice on 2 if we get there, into Prey a lot. They do have a lot of 2s if we can get that far. But I'm afraid that they might just, like, kill me here. But this is definitely not a matchup that we are built to fight. This is like a Trinister or Bust matchup, and we have 1. Just play like a Bergie and pass. Oh, thank God. Drawing cards. Deal. Well, that's a scary card to draw next turn. Three mana Ritual. Alright, chat. Now we pray that we don't super die to a bunch of, like, 3 mana rituals. Roll low. Alright, good start. Holy shit. Chat, we're alive. I think I'd just play Fable here. I don't really want to Bomba this. I'd have to, like, throw the Hearse. Which is, like, fine, but I just don't care that much about a 2-2. Fable enables more red mana, and also, like, loots away all this garbage. Also enables the Bombardiers. Nishino Shiba, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We are somehow alive now. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Did they just need to hit 5 to, like, make 3 dragons or something and kill me last turn? We, like, absolutely cannot be... Oh, jeez. We cannot be dragons. We're so dead. this is like 8 million. Yeah, still plenty of mana. Yep, this is just make 20 power. Well, we tried our best, chat. What did they draw here that enabled? They drew like the second petal then? Because they could have just name sticker, 4 mana. No, they had an extra mana too. They just like petal 3 dragons. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We can go next. This matchup is rancid, huh? Leyline doesn't do anything. Pyrokinesis to turn off name sticker goblin. We got stone cold nothing. All of our cards are bad. This is truly the nightmare matchup. Board in Torpor Orb to turn off exactly name sticker goblin, huh? Exciting. Maybe we want Brotherhood's End. There's a chance they play out their petals and stuff around Chalice, and it can also break Shatter Medallions. Yeah, Praying is definitely in my sideboard plans here. If you check the sideboard guide that I made for Moon Stompy, it actually has Ruby Storm, and then the ins are Praying, and the outs are Bad Vibes. Brothers are then plus Fury or Pyrokinesis to clean up token. Yeah, that's a Hail Mary. I think I'm boarding this in because it can kill a Ruby Medallion. We're boarding all these out because they are genuinely horrible. I'm boarding in Magus because it's better than Blood Moon because it has attack, power, and toughness. I think I might just board in Dead Gons over Blood Moons. This deck does notably have a bunch of soul lands in order to try to power it, like get to 6 mana. So like Blood Moon's not the worst card in the world. It's not good. Fury is kind of awful too because the creatures that they play are just going to kill you. I guess not necessarily. They also have Birgi. I think you probably want Dead Gone to try to trade with Bounce the Dragon if they make like 3. Yeah. Yeah, I consider Torpor, but like just Mind Goblin seems like kind of awful. Turns off nothing else. Alright, fine, I'll let you in. Dang cat. When we are also just boarding in a bunch of removal spells to deal with Mind Goblin Cleaner. Let's just draw the Torpor every game. God, you little freak. Why can't you just go bug your mom? Huh? What do you have to be in here, huh? Chalice on 0, no pressure. Chalice on 2, never. Probably just gonna mulligan this. Chalice on nothing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna die, chat. Let's just have a transfer. Jesus Christ. I think we just have to keep turn 2 Fable of the Mirror Breaker at this point on 5. Bottom the Fury and the Dead Gone, the Pamba. Need to pray harder. Yeah, it's fine. The Fable will draw us into the Trinisphere. Maybe we'll just go land go, and then they will go like spend a bunch of fast mana to cast a Mind Goblin. That's gonna be our plan. So I think we bottom Bombardiers here. I don't think the 3 damage will matter. There's worlds that we have to cast the Dead Gone on a Mind Goblin this turn. We draw like a Chrome Mox, because that doesn't really matter. Come on, come on, Mind Goblin, Mind Goblin, Mind Goblin. Come on, you can do it. Damn it. If only we'd kept the Fury instead, chat. Wow, worst possible card to draw, maybe? Chat, I think we're just gonna fucking die. Not that it would be any better than my Goblin Rattlemaster here in Stingerback Terror's defense. Tap, tap, tap. We're dead. How dead are we? Feels like very. It's only 3 mana. But at 4 mana, they could like empty for enough to have us never win. I don't think Stingerback blocking dragons is going to come up in 95% of games against this deck. I would guess they are on average going to make enough dragons that you are never going to be able to block them. Empty the warrens. Oh, we can draw. Oh, wait, they're casting another Burning Wish? I don't like that. Burst of Speed? Wait, this doesn't kill me, or does it? We could draw... We have 2 draws at Brotherhood's End, chat? Two draw steps at Brotherhood's End? One card in hand. Hey, we found the transfer, chat. We did it. How do we lose? Yeah, we tried. Yeah, that match is horrendous. Cannot catch a break in these prelims ever, huh? Oh well, more time for D&T. Ugh. Dog, you are being such a pain today. What is going on with you? Go bug your mom. Did your mom lock you out? Is that the deal? Did she, like, lock you out of the bedroom? Do I need to let you in? You're not locked out. You just decide to try to annoy me? You just want to be a brat, huh? D&T time? No, I forgot to hit play league before I walked away. D&T time indeed. Get out. Leave. Her tail's twitching. She knows she's being a nuisance. She's doing it on purpose. She acts out for chat. Reveal my companion. It's so hard looking at these cards, I'll be honest. I couldn't figure out what half my hand did for a split second. I legitimately, like, got stun locked by this hand. I think that's fine. Keep this and then get fucking Ruby Stormed again or something. Oh, perfect. It's the Storm deck. Oh, that's fine. Chat, does the Storm deck play any basics? Does it have, like, a single basic swamp? Frantically typing Eureka 22422. Oh, are we just dead? 22422. Is that it? Did I get Eureka's name right? I did. It has exactly 1 swamp. Alright. This Ghost Quarter not targeting this Vault of Whispers. Are we dead? What's happening? Holy shit. Alright. Those are the terms of engagement. I mean, those might be good enough terms of engagement, honestly. Unless we draw a fucking Thalia or a Lion Sash. Giant Baby, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I think they don't understand the assignment. Kind of wild. I don't know what they kept. Wondering if I leave up Ghost Quarter ever. Doesn't matter, because it doesn't actually cut them off of mana. If they ever play it out, we Ghost Quarter in response, they just get the Swamp. Stoneforge for Sash, get there in time with 1 eat, maybe. I didn't do the math. This goes to 3. We play Stoneforge. It goes to 2. We play Sash. It goes to 1. Don't we have, like, plenty of time, then? Wait, 3, Stoneforge, 2, Sash, 1. Yeah. We have a lot of time. Shock? Oh, this is just Bowmasters. Sure. It's better to hold the Echo back no matter what. Yeah, definitely makes a lot of sense to me. I want to max white sources, even if I bleed a little info. It just doesn't really matter. Alright, good thing about D&D, I can just F6. If they kill me, they kill me. That's life. I might honestly Flicker Whisper lure on their land this turn. If we get a turn. Gives them a turn to draw Thoughtseize, but I do kind of want to take them down on resources more than I'm scared of this guy as well. We'll have a Sash with like 2 white next turn if we want. Flicker Whispering the Agadim doesn't seem bad. The Loran can also target a Saga down the road, so I'll keep that. Flicker Wisp also adds more power to the board. I don't attack. Is it better to Sash first? That's what I was just talking about. I think I want to take them off of resources this turn because the guy's will isn't going anywhere. Although they shocked last turn, which made it pretty apparent that they had Bowmasters, so maybe I just don't want to get my Flicker Wisp or my Loran Bowmastered. Or are they even willing to? Yeah, I mean, I would just eat the pedal or whatever. They almost certainly have Bowmasters. They wouldn't have just taken 3 damage for no reason. Maybe that does mean this is just a Sash turn, because Sash can technically be Bowmastered, but I just won't use the other white mana. Do I attack? I just ping it, block once? No, I don't attack. I'll just say go. I feel like we're just taking so long we're gonna die anyway, but we don't really. Our draws have not really lined up in any meaningful fashion. I guess it's a good thing we played around Thoughtseize, huh? Probably take the Loran. But we have Ghost Quarter, so we have some Saga insurance already anyway. Yep. We just don't activate here into pretty clear Bowmaster. Ooh. We bait the Bowmaster activation now? Kind of unfortunate. If I activate eating the pedal, do they ever try to Bowmaster? Do we just attack? They try to, like, block feel like I think attack bolt is the play. This definitely feels like a world that this will work. Even if they ping and double block, they kill the Sash, but I eat their only relevant card and then Thalia them, which seems fine to me. Double block means they get Bowmaster off the guy as well. Maybe I just don't deal all the damage to... I'll just deal all the damage to the, other thing. The army. Although it's kind of annoying because it leaves the Bowmaster in play for if they find, LED plus Echo. Dogplanes are looking fire, honestly. These are bangers. Oh, man, they just take it, huh? In that case, I think we just don't play Thalia. Let me eat at least once. Come on, Bowmaster me. You know you want to. There's no reason for you to cast Bowmaster here. There's literally no reason. There's a second permanent in the yard. I could even eat the same permanent. How did this work? They didn't even get to block. This is like the best possible outcome. So we just also get to eat the Laron? And then I guess they can like duress and or Thoughtseize me, but that just doesn't matter at all. The duress literally does nothing, and it also costs 2 mana. How did this work? Chat, how did we pull that off? Still might die. Just find, like, LED Echo, Wrather board. Thoughtseize our last remaining relevant spell. They have a giant orc army. Hey, they're dead! They didn't even take a draw step. Maybe they have neither a piece of... Ow, 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 ow. Hey, hey, get out of here. What's wrong with you, kid? That's what happens when you don't mold the bad hands and have to make decisions on the combo deck. Yeah, that one... I feel like their hand was not very good, huh? Sanctifier's kind of awkward. Peacekeeper... Serenity seems awful. Battle of Bywater, I guess, deals with constructs. These are the slam dunks. We can cut the bad cards here. These are the thinkabouts, I think. We can also consider Cataclysm as like a... It's a terrible outfit for Urza Saga, though. It's just a... Empty the Warrens thing, so I think we just lean on Batterskull for that plan. Why no black and D&T Knight? We're trying to fix D&T. Our mission statement is we're trying to fix mono white. We're trying to help all the people that can't afford dual lands. Make D&T great again, indeed. Flickerwisp versus Skyclave. These have always been like kind of both okay against Storm. Flickerwisp kills their like lands. Skyclave kills their rocks. We can probably afford to board out Timeless Dragon in this matchup too. As a broke bitch, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's kind of what I had been sensing, is that like there are a lot of people that don't want to or can't buy dual lands, so trying to give them a good deck list. You're slacking on dedicated hate cards here. We have the best possible hate card. How do we lose? Oh, right, I forgot. Moto stopped letting me right middle click zoom in. Anyway, probably cut these Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares is okay because you do kind of want to plow Bowmasters and like Saga tokens. Serenity is bad for Leyline and Vial. We didn't board the Serenity in, did we? Yeah. But Serenity's bad in our Leyline Vial deck? I don't know. I think I do want the Peacekeeper. Maybe we just board out Plows, we have Solitudes, and like... Sanctifier do anything relevant? It kinda does against guys well, but not really. I guess it does, yeah. No, it does. It exiles the tutors. Let's do that. Don't board in battles? Maybe board in battles for Saga tokens. Like that. This is probably fine. Perfect. 4 seconds on the clock. Why aren't you playing and snow-covered plains? What if your opponent casts Predict? I don't know what you mean by and snow-covered plains. User haha toast. Oh, I see. You meant any. This hand doesn't seem very good, huh? Was Stony Silence not worth adding to sideboard before? Not really. I'm even less interested in it right now. Stony Silence is like the worst it's been against the real the artifact deck of the format, the synth deck. Actually, not a ton of activated abilities in that one. Like, obviously, I'd board it in if I had one. But... Oh, I almost hit keep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well, we probably just have to keep this. It's kind of horrible, but it's got Leyline in it. Let's hope for the best. We have a bunch of 3-drops. We have a Rashad Port as our 2-drop. It's fine. Keep bottom... Skyclave. The world that, like, I keep dual Skyclave, because, hey, get out from back there, kitty. You're getting kicked out for, like, the 8th time today. Get out of here. Anyway, I could bottom, like, the Wisp and just always keep Skyclaves, rather than give my opponent the option of taking the card that's better against them or whatever, but I don't want to. She's innocent. She's already back in the room. I can't stop her. If I close the door, she shrieks and slams herself into the door to get it open. She's unstoppable. Oh, they have the basic swamp. Ghost Quarter where? Oh, he's dying. Dark Ritual. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Empty. This definitely feels like we're just gonna get emptied here. Why is Moto lagging so badly? Yeah, it's just Beseech empty for like, what, 10, 12 goblins? I didn't count. Even Beseech for empty, right? With the pedal. 12 goblins, I think. Yeah, can't beat that. Can't even Container Priest. Or not Container Priest, Peacekeeper that. Well, it was a good effort. We'll try again next game. And that's why you don't really want Deafening Silence in this right now, I think. Genuinely, this like the deck is just very good at turn one-ing you, and I think like Deafening Silence doesn't have a lot of good matchups. Mind Trap also doesn't have a lot of good matchups, but at least it actually helps. Both sides fought hard. Honestly, we fought about as hard as in game one. Just turned out a little bit different. Should have had the we should have had the trap. We'll have it in this next game. Don't worry. Am I allowed to mulligan for my 5 cards that I can actually play relevantly on turn 1? Oh, we should put a Grafdigger's Cage in this That card's pretty good. Does it do anything against Storm, though? I mean, it turns off Echo, but it doesn't turn off Besiege, right? Because it casts from exile? Maybe Cage sucks. This is like a good hand if we get to live. But the issue is that I feel like we don't get to live most of the time, huh? Specifically Mom into Thalia, which makes it immune to, like, Bowmasters or removal spells or whatever. Yeah, just Will and Echo, yeah. Like, I would board it in, it just wouldn't be, like, thrilled about it. If it was in this opening hand, it would be good, but it wouldn't be, like, completely saves you from dying. Just be like a nice graveyard hate card that's good against Storm that isn't just Leyline. We could also lose to the Thoughtseize. Unfortunately, mulliganing also probably loses to Thoughtseize. Unless we mulligan for, like, find specifically Leylines. Like, our only good card that doesn't lose to Thoughtseize, right? These cards are all fairly textless. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Our opponent isn't Eureka. There's no possible way they could turn one as twice. Mull 2-5. Oh, dang. I started my chant too late. We got this. Easy. Land go. Yep. Pass the turn. Nope. Well, they're just playing around Thalia. They're just gonna stop casting spells and just say go after this. They're just done. Pass. Or maybe just Bowmaster the mother. Okay, we're dead. Yeah, if they just turn me twice, we just get. Hey, stop eating that. Get out of here. Oh, we're dead? Nice. I think if they go. How many goblins is this? Sack. They didn't even make the other mana. Is this enough goblins that if we drew Stoneforge Mystic we could live? Probably not. I think it's like 16 or 18 that beats turn 2 Stoneforge on the play. Empty would be mold. I mean, we got a mold to, like, and found specifically the one Mind Ray Trap in my deck, right? But I think this is the number of goblins that I haven't done Empty the Warrens versus Batterskull math in like 1,000 years, so. I mean, if I draw Stoneforge, I'll cast it. If not, you know. You snooze, you lose. How much more time we got? Oh, shit. I was about to start another match because that one was so short, but this league's going quick. Or not this league, this prelim's going quick. I do think we ended up probably skewing the sideboard a little bit too much for fun of cards and not enough for cards that I want to use to improve my bad matchups. But hey, that's the whole point of testing, right? Oh god, now we're in the Motown 4 bracket? Jesus. Absolutely gonna be our next matchup, and I'm just gonna cry a lot. And just the fucking all fast mana, like Naya initiative decks, just mono unplayables that I can also never beat. What's up, Static? How's it going? Yeah, exactly. Motown 4 is like the turn 1 Minskimbu person, just like the worst decks you've ever seen that Moon Stompy is 0% to. Maybe I just have to stop streaming prelims on Tuesdays, because I just actually have the worst luck possible in these prelims. I do so well in all the prelims off camera. Like, I went like 3-1 into 4-0 in like a Thursday, Friday prelim grinding QPs for like for the last showcase. And then I like every day I sit down and just have like actual worst possible matchups for whatever deck I bring. It's from the Wednesday challenges. That's probably terrible time slot for me. I can't imagine any of the challenges that are a good time slot. When's the Wednesday challenges? What? There are no other events in the... Wait, is this the other... No, this is... Does it not show, like, tomorrow's events? Whatever. We can go to mtgoupdate.com to figure that stuff out if we really wanted to. 5 p.m.? 5 p.m. what? 5 p.m. Central? mtgoupdate.com. Let's find out. 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. That's pretty horrible. Also, streaming challenge is like such an enormous time commitment. It's much easier to just play a prelim, play a league or whatever, 3 hours. Alright. Everyone pray for no Motown 4, which means we're guaranteed to get the Motown 4 matchup. But we can all at least channel our energy and not fucking play it, please. Please let me win a single match of Magic in a prelim in the past 3 weeks. I think I won 1. 2 weeks ago, I won 1 against Delver, and they conceded the whole match. Hey, Southern Magic, thanks for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Welcome, welcome. All Southern Magic viewers. We're about to start round 2 of the Legacy Prelim with some Moon Stompy. We've been trying out some mono white D&T between rounds. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Just got a minute to kill as we complain about our horrible luck that we have constantly. Nothing we could do about it. Certainly not better choice of decks. It's simply bad luck. And when we win, it's because we're good and skillful at Magic. Not that we've been doing a lot of winning lately. Is there anyone that I really want to play in? I don't know what most people are on here, honestly. Turn 1 Blood Moon skilled. OP has double basic. OP had so many basic. They were also on a Blood Moon deck. Or not Blood Moon deck. They were also on a Mountain deck. They're way better than ours. They made a bunch of 4/4 dragons. That's not cool. Actually, that is pretty cool. I've been, like, kind of wanting to try to rebuild Mono Red Storm with the new, the Prowess Dragon Storm card. And it looks like kind of sick, honestly. Usually blame losses on basic land choices. I think my moon lands are actually pretty good. I forget what they are, honestly. Okay, we're playing against a name that I've never seen before in my life. Nice. We will just cast Chalices or Blood Moons and hope for the best. Oh, they're on 80 cards? Oh no. Playing against D&T? D&T at the 0 in the prelim? We're just like mono worst matchups. Can never win a prelim match to save my life. Please be on like JTL's Yorion deck or something. I could beat that. I'm begging you to be on a 5-color deck. Please, for the love of God, don't be on Dublin, Texas. I'm going to keep my hand as if I have a chance of beating blue deck, and if they're on D&T, we're just going to cry and play more D&T in the league instead. Is the tax matchup that bad? It's bad, but how? I'm not sure because I don't play against it enough. I'm not sure if it's worse than the Goblins matchup, but it's definitely not good. my instinct is that it's less bad than playing against Turbo Muxus, but still very bad. And I'm also not confident in that assessment that it's better than the Turbo Muxus matchup. You'd rather play versus Taxes than versus Goblins. Not close, but still clearly bad. Yeah, that's maybe where I'm at. I've found, I don't know, the Goblins games often feel like they were a little bit close until they aren't. And maybe that's just kind of the nature of the games, is that they aren't actually close. It just feels like it, and then they blow you up. But like Taxes games feels like they're just rarely close. It just feels like they just have 1,000 removal spells, and then you like try to cheese them with a Blood Moon, and they just always have basics. But I guess from the other side, that's just not how it works. As a long-time D&D player, I've definitely lost to Moon Stompy on the splash lists. If they just like turn on Blood Moon mean, just I had a hand of fetch lands and I feel adequately punished. Where is our opponent? Opponent just gave up hope. Just threw in the towel at 0-1, forgot to drop. That'd be nice. I'll take a W. I'll take a bye. We have to sit here for however long the timeout window is for a mirror. Poem might be used to modern prelims for around take an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, that was a really fast one. That's true. They might have stepped away expecting it to take a little bit longer. That was like a 35-minute prelim round, which is honestly shorter than sometimes if there's like a real slow beans player or something. We can go to like 50 minutes, but luckily I don't have to play the modern prelims. Actually getting bad bearings, enjoying a timeout. But hey, look, I'll take the wins where I can get them. I cannot beat anything in a prelim to save in a Tuesday prelim to save my life. These Tuesday prelims are the bane of my existence. Are you finally awake? Dog has been so annoying, and I'm surprised she didn't come over and try to like get under your blanket or something. She has been above average in terms of pestering. She's at least taking some time off. I can feel a stab wound in my shoulder somewhere. Back-to-back Rammer pairings for me. Not fun. Boy, I wish. Let me play against Scam all day with... Or even Red-Black Reanimator, honestly, with Moon Stompy. She's done nothing wrong. Dog can do no wrong. I need to get a dog emote in here. I'll be on Aishnaz's to-do list. Big fan or the Tuesday prelim, the 2 ways to beat me. Oh, that's true. I've never beaten a big fan in my life, as long as it was earnest. Toast doesn't realize. Jax doesn't realize Toast DMs everyone to play in the Tuesday prelim after XJ announces what he's playing. I don't even announce what I'm playing is the thing. I was just like, I'll play Moon Stompy today. I mean, I talked about playing Moon Stompy in previous streams even, just because I was getting toasted like playing D&T every time. Just queuing to like Doomsday, Storm. Who would possibly play against me with Storm in a Tuesday night prelim, huh? Who amongst us would possibly do that to me? What's up, Min? How's it going? Min, is my audio adequately loud for you? We did some audio tweaking at the start of the stream. We've turned up the volume of the mic, so hopefully people can hear me better. No, it's not. God damn it. It's a little better. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take that. Really, how much longer is this gonna? It's gonna be a while. This is round 1 of 4. We're gonna be here a while. Yeah, go have some tea. Get this stupid dog. Dog, get out of here. This stupid dog out of the. Say goodbye for the last time, chat. I'm sure this will be the last time. Hey, Jab Streamer's gone quick. Everybody sub. Thanks for the subscription. Shoutouts to Jab Jabber in chat, the creator, owner, guy behind the screen of Flex Slot. George is great. Long-time friend of mine personally. Can't say enough good things about George, honestly. He's great. Makes excellent bread. True. If you follow him on Twitter, he's definitely outbreading me. I need to make some bread. I have some bread plans in the works. You'll see in St. Louis, NRG St. Louis, George. You coming down? I got some bread plans in the works. If I sub and get access to your cyborg guide, do I get a free pass to ask you millions of questions? Unironically, I know you're doing this in jest, but I am like fairly open to people asking me questions in DMs. I try to chat with people that engage with me on like D&T or Moon Stompy questions and stuff on Discord and Twitter fairly regularly. For you specifically though, Min, no questions. You actually want me to talk to you? I don't think you would ask me a lot of Moon Zombie questions, in fairness. Would you say that you reply to all DMs? Well, luckily for me, I have the luxury of being a straight white male. So I can pretty safely and freely talk to people that DM me because they don't DM me a bunch of weird shit. Is our opponent just like fully gone? Are we just gonna sit here for like 12 minutes or whatever? How much time does it take for someone to time out in a prelim? Anyone know? I'm curious about the name Moon Stompy. Does the deck handle its own concept of gravity? It's really difficult to stomp on the moon. I mean, have you ever been to the moon? Do you know for sure? The government lying to you about how easy it is to stomp on the moon, huh? Makes you think. Same as a challenge, like 12:30 or something. We're approaching 10 minutes. Toast, you cannot DM me. You're not subbed. Only subs can DM me. That would be a feature. I wouldn't actually pay for that, but it would be a more amusing feature. You can only DM me if you're subscribed to my Twitch. You know, really stupid things about the moon because it landed on July 20th, which is your birthday. Oh, you're one of those space kids, I see. The meatball sub get preference over a roast beef sub? I would say so. I'm a fan of a meatball sub. I have a good meatball sub recipe that I enjoy. Not a huge roast beef guy. Can I sub so Toast can DM you? No. You could gift a sub to Toast so he can DM me. Pastrami? Pastrami's okay. If I give you $5 cash, so can I give you $5 cash so Toast to get you? No! Toast has to do it himself. Vicariously? vicariously. Bald. It's a joke for 5 people in chat. Forget Cyborg Guys when we do the XJ. I've thought about actually making a recipe book of just like my favorite recipes, the ones that I've had like a lot of success with over the years. I've really thought about just making one for like my own purposes, just a nice catalog of like the history of the stuff that I've made. Cooking stream would be so hard, honestly. It's also, it takes me so long to make things. I don't know if I'm slow or just like the people on the internet are fast or a combination of both. It just feels like I'm in the kitchen for like 3 or 4 hours to make some fucking cookies. Play a league in the kitchen. Play a league while making cookies. That's the true dual queuing. Bake a cake while you are... while in a league. Maybe one day. At 100 subs, we'll do... 100 actually feels like a little low. At 200 subs, we'll do a cooking stream. Someone can remind me of this when I make it big as a streamer and have 200 subs. How much actual game time has happened this stream? That is honestly fair. We spent an hour dicking around making a D&T deck. We've played one game of match of Stompy, one match of D&T, and now we're sitting here for 15 minutes watching our opponent time out. You like to cook and bake at a comfy pace. Yeah. I definitely, I hate feeling rushed while I'm baking, certainly. I'm just scared to start the D&T link early, because I know as soon as I start the D&T match, they're going to come back. Hey, KM Bright Bill, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. This is a real content you guys came for. Just hang out with me, your friend, your pal, XJ Cloud. Just chat about baking and stuff. Anyone bake anything recently in chat? Anyone have any cool recipe suggestions? I made some cool, what's the Korean paste called? Shoot. What's that spicy Korean pepper paste called? Gochujang, yeah, gochujang. I made some gochujang sugar cookies. They're actually pretty sick. When you changing the sub notification, I'll be the classic zombie running. I was thinking about that too. Probably after I finish up some emotes and stuff. And by I mean Aishinaz. Made a lamb stew yesterday? Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be at Energy St. Louis. What baked good will we bring to the site? I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured that out. I know I have some bread plans like I alluded to earlier for people staying at my place, but I'll definitely bring some sort of cookie or, you know, some treat for the participants in the event. Is this a YouTuber who bakes crazy... Oh, thank God. We're free. Anti-chef makes crazy Julia child recipes and fails. The grasshopper pudding cup cookies. I feel like I've made those like for the last Energy St. Louis. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't actually remember. How many times will you get the bye in the Tuesday prelim? How many times will I go fucking 1-3 with the bye in the Tuesday prelim? Want to see me play limited? We could play limited, honestly. We can do everything. We got the God account. Did they announce Legacy for St. Louis, or are we Sag? I've heard they didn't announce anything, but I have it under medium good authority that they will try to their best to support Legacy with an adequately sized side event in St. Louis. But yeah, there's no big 5k, 10k. The perfect hand. Oh no, we're GLHF'd. We're dead. Anything. CDH Strim win. Yeah. Probably not. I almost thought this was a one-lander. This is fucking Caracas. I mean, we can play CDH. It's just whether or not I want to. Oh. Pog. Please be Moon Stompy and not Turbo Muxus. There's no way. They're definitely Muxus, right? They're definitely Muxus. And we're just gonna eat shit and die. Just cast a Fable the Mirror Breaker. Oh no, we're dead. It's over, chat. Yeah, go find your name sticker goblin and kill me. Removal spell? Pretty please? Nope. Alright. We're dead. Pompon of Thraben, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Nice name. Big Thraben fans around here. We are about to get summarily murdered to death. This is just gonna be Muxes, and then you're dead. Oh shit. That's all? We have Spirited Labyrinth for that. Until they bombard it and then we cry, but... Your opponent quit after game 1. They didn't even show up for game 1. Deal. Kinda sucks, but we really have to cast Spirited Labyrinth here and hope for the best, huh? Tap the One Ring. Do it, coward. The old main deck Pyrokinesis. How do they have room for Chalice and One Ring and main deck Pyrokinesis in this deck? That is beyond me. Feels like way too many non-goblins to be a consistent Muxus deck anymore. Then they're just gonna like cast Muxus here and hit like 17 goblins anyway. Tutor up Muxus. Draw land, we get like Thalia plus Spirit again. Otherwise we just have to Spirit to turn off the One Ring and pray. They probably get Bombardiers here if they're actually thinking ahead. They just have another red source rolled up, then it probably doesn't matter. Land? Not land. Alright, well. We'll hope for the best. Float, play red mana, Muxus. Oh, no. I mean, probably just taking too much damage here anyway, but we're somehow not dead yet. As soon as they find a red source, we die. If they find more spells, we die. I guess we could Flicker Wisp this Shatter Skull Smashing. Are we just gonna die from beats? If we do that, can we take a turn to play Thalia plus Mom first? I think that's the plan. Is just hope that they miss. again, so we can get some blockers in play, and then Flicker Wisp the Shatter Skull. We could also recruit Solitude the Rabble Master. I think that's not that much better than Thalia Mom, though. Oh, shoot. Never mind. It's a lot worse. I guess not a lot worse, because the Mom still, or the Thalia still blocks the Rabble Master, but they get an extra Goblin. Yeah, it was clearly to set up our Lion Sesh that we're gonna top deck later. Come on, Toast. That's still not Muxus mana. How on earth does this deck ever cast Muxus? What is going on? What is this Hearse, Chalice, One Ring, main deck Pyrokinesis? Like, these have to be the worst Muxuses in the world. I mean, we're still gonna die. It's just nothing's gonna matter here, but... Hey, Young PZ420, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. We are playing some Death and Taxes right now in a league between rounds of Moon Stompy and the Legacy Prelim. Magic Elder, thanks for the follow. And Young PZ420, thanks for the follow as well. What is happening? Are they going to Chalice on Toomey? They can't. They need another land. Another mana source. Sure. Are they dead? Do we win here? Flickerus does kill. Yes, Flickerus does kill MDFC lands. Interesting choice. Animate, don't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just attack them with Flicker Wisp, but then they die to One Ring damage? Oh, maybe they were trying to cast another ring there, but they couldn't. Oh, if they have Simian Spirit Guide, this block is bad, but we can't block it any way that Simian Spirit Guide doesn't kill us, right? Like, we'd have to lose, like, our whole board blocking 1/1s to lose, like, Simian Spirit Guide to activate Battlecry. And also, whatever this was really bad if they just had Simian Spirit Guide to activate Battlecry. Are we dead? Do we win? Not dead yet. Land the One Ring? Nope, they just lose. I feel like that shouldn't have happened. But I'll take it. Yeah, the way we build this sideboard just like doesn't even actually have that many good cards against Turbo Muxus even. They accidentally shuffled their sideboard to their deck. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. Y'all like Mindbreak Trap versus Turbo Muxus? I feel like no. Maybe it's just better than... Although, like, we kind of want Spirit now versus the One Ring. Is Sanctifier even worth it? I think pro-red blockers are, like, not unreasonable to have in this matchup. Against, like, the Rabble Masters and stuff of the world. Gumming up the board is definitely, like, non-zero in effect. Mindbreak Trap decent on the draw. Yeah, it might just be, like, better than a Thalia or something. We got Laurans. We saw, what, Hearst, Chalice, the One Ring, and Chrome Mox. Most of those I either can't or don't really want to Lauron, so probably cut both of them, honestly. This already gets us to 80. And then we can consider, like, Mindbreak Trap over the Thalia or over Spirit of the Labyrinth. Seems okay to me. How are we doing over here? Oh shoot, they're all in game 3. Okay, go fast, chat. I have no idea how we won that game. I'm so baffled. I also just no idea what's going on in our opponent's deck. I have not... I've seen all of those cards be choices that Turbo Muxus players make. Main decking Pyrokinesis, playing the One Ring, playing Hearst, playing Chalice. I've not seen all 4 of them in a deck. This hand is pretty good. This hand's got a lot of good tools. Hopefully they play into this Mindbreak Trap. But, like, Plow, Thalia, or Plow, Mom, Vial, lands? Main deck Pyrokinesis. I've definitely seen main deck Pyrokinesis before. Come on, come on. Yes. Now cast 2 cards. Cast another name sticker into your Muxus. Ah, fuck. Cast a Battlecry Goblin. Fuck. Well, we tried. That was still kind of fine, though. Just realized you get access to cool emotes now? Yeah! All Twitch subs get access to cool emotes. And if you join the D&T Discord, then you can also use them on Discord. Very sick. It's possible this Mindbreak Trap's bad. These Mindbreak Traps are just bad. It would have been good if my opponent, like, had Chrome Mox. Oh, there maybe should be a Discord command, huh, to join the D&T Discord. That'd be a smart one. Who said it was decent on the draw? Yeah, who could have possibly said that? But anyway, it's, like, only good if your opponent has Chrome Mox into name sticker into garbage, right? It's like, it's probably not good enough. Ooh. I kind of want to develop the Mom, honestly. They have 4 cards in hand. Developing the Mom to protect the Stoneforge or to get the Pyrokinesis out of the hand or something seems pretty good to me. Also just getting this Vial ticking up. Didn't want to see that. Yeah, didn't want to see that. Yeah, they're just gonna chuck the Goblin token at the broadside, but that means I probably should just block the Goblin token, take 1 less damage, right? It's not like they're gonna sack the name sticker and throw it on my face this turn. Don't think I play the Stoneforge here. I think we just try to desperately try to muck things up on the board. Did I board out both the Lion Sashes? I think I did. Did I board out? No, I only boarded out one. Okay, so I could potentially like play 2 creatures to the board if I really wanted to. Oh shoot, the Legacy Prelim starting. No, chat. Are we just dead? They hit 3 mana. Are we literally dead? 9. Jeez. Not literally, but pretty close. They grab Battle Cry. Yeah, it's not good for me. All the time 69, Dad, is that really you? Yes, it is me, son. I have returned. Welcome. Are we taking damage? Hello? Why do I have priority here? Oh, I don't. So now I can file in Stoneforge, GTA, equip GTA, attack. Does that keep me alive? I think it does, right? They would have attack, ping down the broadside. If they play Battlecry, activate attack, I can just block 1, go to 2 or 1, and then I have GTA online. Vial comes. Alright. It's a plan. It's not a good plan, but it is a plan. Do they have Pyrokinesis and we're just dead? Alright, well. We tried. Probably finish up this last match before we switch over. Moon Zombie Leagues matches don't take very long, so we can afford to sit there for a little bit. I hate double queuing, so I'd much rather not do it. Alright, this hand has got some tools, certainly. I am not going to leave up Plow on turn 1, and maybe we die. And in a paper, if my opponent had a 6 sticker sheet showing, maybe I would leave up the Plow, but I guess we technically leave up Solitude, but I don't think I would Solitude just 3 mana into sticker here, given that my only pitch card is this Plow. Nice. Love to see that. I just get to port it too. Ooh, alright, good. Good draws. If you have Mind Goblin in your empty Geodeck, just do some weird unset animation at the start of the match. Just so it mimics paper the closest. Are they sitting here with like Shatter Skull City of Traders and just like, well, fuck me? Wow, they are. I almost don't want to put in this Mother of Ruins so they can't Pyrokinesis and not move to discard, but that feels wrong to me. Maybe it wasn't. Is there a way to get the animation to bluff the sticker? Oh yeah, like miracle bluffing. There's a setting in your whatever, your game settings. I think we're just gonna play this Aganjo if we don't find other lands. Maybe should have been more specific, huh? If we don't find more lands, I might even, like, Stone Rain myself just to add Yorion to my hand next turn. I'm concerned that we're just not actually drawing anything, and if my opponent just finds some lands, we're just gonna die. They're just moving to discard those, so this is nice. Discard your Chalice, deal. We're just gonna... This spell's going all the way up. Oh, hell yeah. I guess I don't have to wasteland that yet, right? And I can just port again. Although it doesn't matter. I could wasteland and hold up Plow this turn now. I could wasteland plus add Yorion to hand plus Plow. Might actually win this one, huh? If they don't do anything, I'm just gonna put in Yorion. Start beating down. If they play Name Sticker, we're gonna Plow it. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna put in Yorion and start beating down. It's lethal. 6, 10, 1 off. Maybe they'll lose hope, huh? Why are they making this game take so much longer? I could save my spirit. No, it's lethal if I don't save the spirit. This is fine. This is just lethal if I put in Solitude and kill them. Unless, I guess, they have third Pyrokinesis. Kalungod02, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And just trying to desperately finish this game as fast as possible. When my opponent is extremely dead. Thank God. Alright, we're back. Moon Stompy time. We are on the draw. I almost want to keep this hand. Is that weird? I'll draw. I'll keep this hand. If I recall correctly, INF plays like a lot of like fair blue stuff, which I like all of these cards against. I like going like Chalice into Trinisphere or Hearses, stuff like that. We'll find a red source eventually. Double queue with 2 different accounts, XJ Cloud, indeed. Yeah, I mostly have the second account so I can just snap drop, but like I hate dropping when I'm ahead, you know? Like, not drop. Like, I can just snap concede and go play the prelim or whatever, but I just hate conceding when I feel like I can win a match. What'd they pitch that for? Brainstorm? So we don't really know what's going on over there. Delver, Scam, Control. Tundra, so probably Control. Yeah. Silent Cycle for Basic Island, sure. We have a lot of good cards in our hand against. Although we do definitely need a red source. And, you know, a clock. I think we're just gonna City Sphere here. Or just draw a red source and Sphere? Nope. Really wish I could have drawn a red source and just like Blood Mooned there, but it is what it is. Maybe they just don't hit third land. Oh, let's go. Well, shit. We need to hit red land before they hit land. Esper control with pest control, you think? I feel like Misty Rainforest makes me think it's not Esper, right? They would be playing like Strands and Deltas. Could be, though. We haven't seen anything besides just generic control-y stuff. Oh, never mind. And now they have Leyline Binding up, which is obnoxious. They don't have Leyline Binding for Blood Moon up, though. But they can get my Trinisphere off the board, unfortunately. Red source. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough to double spell. So we play Blood Moon here over Magus, because Magus gets plowed. Blood Moon cannot be bindinged. It can be forced, but they only have 4 cards in hand. Binding, they could binding the Trinisphere, because it costs 3 mana. But the Blood Moon would make it so that the binding costs 4 mana. They would have Mountain Island. So even if they float the white and then try to binding, they can't. So we just cast Blood Moon, I guess. Alright, banger. We're in it. Just need to find any land or Simian Spirit Guide before they find... I don't even know. think we'll just lead Magus here. Crew the Hearse, hit him for 3. Alright, feel ahead in this game.
Hello.
What's up?
You want a snack?
Can you give me a piece or something? Hey, we did it. Look at that.
Did you win?
We won our game.
Then you deserve a snack.
I've earned my snack.
I was gonna withhold it if you lost.
So what are we playing as? Just regular beans, probably? Didn't see anything out of the ordinary. No Yorions, so not like JTL. What are these?
They're like little biscuits with chocolate in them.
What are they called?
You can't read it, it's in Turkish.
Biskrem? Is that like biscuit and creme?
Kinda, yeah.
Not bad.
What out of 10 would you give it?
I don't know. What is an Oreo on a scale 1 to 10? Like a 5?
Like a 5? I would give it like a 7 if you dunk it in milk though, because it's clearly made for that.
I don't know.
Would you rate it above an Oreo?
That's what I'm wondering. It's probably like a 5 or a 6.
Alright.
Is that respectable enough?
That's respectable.
Anyway, what the hell am I doing? Sideboarding? Something? We didn't see enough of their deck to figure out what type of beans they're on. If they're on like Triumphs or Murktides or like just Uros.
Get off of me.
Usually Fury's a pretty safe cut though. Usually not a ton of good Fury hits. So I think we might just board a little conservatively. And if we see like Triumphs or Murktides and stuff, we can potentially bring some of the dead guns. 4C with Triumph Uro split. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of guessing. Hey, John Watts, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, but unfortunately there hasn't really been a consensus beans build. So it's just kind of whatever the control player wants to be registering at that given time. You just kind of have to play by ear based on what you see. That's the hardest thing about the beans matchup a lot of the time, is that you don't really know what to expect. Like number of like dress downs, sideboard Force of Vigors, if they have Solitude in their deck. We're just gonna keep the same hand I kept last game and just pray to rip a red source. Yeah, it worked out the first time. It'll work out the second time. Ooh, Chromox. Semi Spirit Guide? Dang. Really wanted to turn one Blood Moon into that tap land, but I guess Chalice turning off Hydroblast is also nice. Yeah, that's fine. Force of Negation. Bayou. Beans, sure. Yeah. Might as well. Don't mind if I do. Now they could have Force of Vigor, which is a card to be cognizant of. But I don't really know how to play around it, because my hand is all cards that are going to get Force of Vigor this turn cycle if they have it, huh? I think I just play Fable. Fable's not that bad. Not that bad if they have Force of Vigor. Because we get our 2/2 at least still. And if they don't have Force of Vigor, we can loot some of this garbage. And like, making them pay 3 for the Force of Vigor into the Trinisphere doesn't really do anything. It looks like they don't have Force of Vigor. We are doing it. Ooh. Wait, that doesn't counter anything relevant, huh? Discarding this Chromox and this Unlicensed Hearse? Maybe this Scarab Swarm, honestly. There's not a lot of things in graveyard. I guess we're discarding 2 things. We could use this, we could make 3/1/1s with the Scarab, target ourselves. It's kind of funny. Or we'll just play more Fables, probably. Scarab Swarm is cool indeed. I'm a big Scarab Swarm fan myself. A lot of haters. A lot of Scarab Swarm haters in Moon Stompy. But I just have really enjoyed it. It's just like a nice value card to have against control or like blue matchups. It's also like good against merit strategies and like the artifact strategies. It's been a pretty nice one of for me. Oh, they found the basic island, but now we have Reb for a Hydroblast. No, we'll let that one resolve. But we should play the Trinisphere now that they can actually cast spells. And now we'll also be able to hold up 6 mana next turn, so we can have Trinisphere and still have Reb for Hydroblast. I think I'm just looting the hearse now. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Could have 8 mana. Doesn't really do anything, so we'll just play the 3-ball. Ow. Now if they have like 3 mana Hydroblast, we have 3 mana Red Elemental Blast. And they don't have the ability to counter it. Or that's fine. Hey, they're dead. We did it. Look at that. Actually won a match of Magic tonight? No, we actually won against Goblins, too. Look at that. Double Fable, go Burr. Also, Blood Moon when my opponent has no basic lands in play, go Burr. Alright, chat, what do you think? Do you think we have enough time for a match of D&T? Oh, shoot, the match that... Oh, no. Jared's still in... Oh, God, all these matches are finishing right after I said that. Jared, he was in the chat. He's still in game 2, though. There's always time for D&T. We cut it so close. The problem with D&T as the extra deck is that it takes so long to finish D&T matches. If you start D&T, then we can... And then we get paired. I get extra screwed since I can't really watch. Moon vs. Magus, which is superior. I think it's hard for Blood Moon to not be superior to Magus the Moon. Magus the Moon is just, like, weaker to removal spells. Blood Moon is harder to take off the board. You will frequently see Moon Stompy lists with 4 Blood Moons. You will not always see them with 4 Magus. Where's Turbo D&T to go fast? I've played Chromox D&T before. Jared skips coming to our local to play with me and instead plays in a prelim. I would do the same thing. What about tempo D&T? Isn't all D&T tempo if you think about it? We've spent so long here hemming and hawing over whether or not we're playing D&T. We're just burning our own clock. Alright, I have faith, chat. I have faith that we'll be able to finish this. We'll get paired against a fast matchup. It was Turbo Monks, and it still took a million years. We're so fucked, chat. This is never gonna work. I don't know how you guys talked me into this. You guys really twisted my arm on this one. What's the most tempo card in D&T? Thalia. Wasteland? I'm really hating this white tower of Ecthelion art. This hand doesn't look like it produces white mana. Really bad into Wasteland, but I'll keep it. It'll be fine. Don't worry, chat. It's also awkward because we just have to play out our Caracas on turn 1 to hold up Plow. And then if they just Wasteland us, we just die horribly. Just really sad about it. It'll be fine though. Don't worry. We're gonna get Blood Mooned. I can't wait to get Blood Mooned here. Oh fuck, Jared, did you already finish your match? Okay, you're just also in chat. That's fine. It's fine. Keep playing. In fact, play slower. Oh, nice. Not a Wasteland. Oh no, not nice. We're just at a weird Storm deck. No, what? Huh? Huh? I think I just Wasteland this, right? You're up 9 minutes on clock? Yes. I mean, Sandy Dog's probably like quadruple queuing. Like, I think I just Wasteland this. They have 3 cards in hand and 1 mana. They didn't even pitch anything to this Chrome Mox. They literally played this Chrome Mox so they could tap the Opal for... Oh, we got bamboozled. Still probably fine. We can beat some Saga stuff. We have, like, double Plow. We also don't know that they have the next land. Feels like they probably do, though. The way this deck is built. Whatever this deck is, I'm just trying to kind of figure it out. They make some big lads, huh? Oh, we can just Plow. I think I just want to... Yeah, I guess we can't Plow plus Solitude because of the mana costs, but we can just Plow one. Next turn we could potentially land Cycle and then Solitude the other. I assume they're going to get, like, Boots here, and then we can Plow in response to the equip. I could, like, make them gain less life, but I don't think that's really going to matter here. And activate again. Although they're never doing anything with 1 mana, right? No, I don't want it to have Ward, though, because I want to be able to target it. So I want to be able to kill the thing that gets the boots if they have boots. Yep. And then they go land equip, and then we Plow in response. Oh, well, that's actually a little awkward, because now they can just equip to the other one. And then it's going to have Ward 1, which is, like, kind of obnoxious. Is there any way that I could... No, I just Plow it. I don't know, I just Plow it when they go to... No, I can't Plow it when they go to combat. Is there any way to do this? They enter combat, go... I can Solitude this one. I could just untap and Plow the other one for 2 mana and not Plane Cycle. That's probably okay. Solitude, pitch Mother of Runes. And then if we rip a land, it's like just very good. Yeah, I think this is fine. You died a slow and painful death? Oh shit. I don't care if they get another one. If they pitch a white card here, then I don't want... They can still, like, re-equip. Sure. Did I lose weight? Yes, I actually lost a ton of weight since I has last streamed regularly. When I was streaming, like, 2020, I was probably, like, 230, 240 pounds. Now I am 165. Hey, Hooch Bazooka, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate it.
Wait, I just realized something. If I I gift Toast a sub, can he DM you then?
Yeah, I guess.
Does that count?
This is just an arbitrary rule. There's nothing stopping him from DMing me.
There are rules in the world, Jonah, and we live in a society.
How'd I lose it? Just a lot of diet and exercise, honestly. I did a large overhaul on my eating habits and started working out a lot more. The perfect timeless dragons. Can I afford to just take like 6, 7 from this? So much mana here. I could probably just take a turn off. Plow this stupid thing. I'm gonna be the 900th person to ask if dog was good in it. Nah, the dog's not good. I'm sorry. I thought it had an ETB trigger. It does not. It's not. I'm not interested in that card. Oh, that's actually really obnoxious, huh? Because now they can hit me for like 6 here, and then it has Ward 1, and like my plows cost like 400 mana. Wow, that's really annoying. I guess I can block it. Oh, no, we can't, because we can't cast Recruiter, but it's like a 3-turn clock here. It doesn't naturally get bigger. So now my spells, my non-artifacts cost 2 more, and it has Ward 1, so I need 4 lands to plow it, which means this turn is just going to be plain cycling. None of our other cards matter. We're gonna go to 2 life against a Lava Spur Boots. I'm sure that's gonna go super well for us. Yeah, I recall seeing this deck was like a fad like 3 or 4 months ago, I want to say. It had kind of fallen off my radar. Didn't recognize it until like the Saga and the Plains. Paying life for here? Oh, Phyrexian Metamorph, we're dead. Can they Metamorph plus equip boots? Feels like we could have navigated this game to a W somewhere along the line, huh? These Timeless Dragons certainly didn't help. Oh, they actually can't equip the boots. It's kind of funny. I mean, I don't think it matters. We're just dead. Also just like super taxing us. Once the taxer, now the taxee. Matchup seems pretty good, but our hand was definitely a little bit awkward, huh? Bring in Battle of Bywaters, Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper's probably good enough. Serenity, Path to Exile. Yeah. I wonder if I want Mindbreak Trap. That deck seemed like a bunch of fast mana. Mindbreak Trap could honestly not be the worst. Cut those. Mr. Cloud, have you thought about the MH3 dog? I've thought about it, and then I stopped thinking about it. I think they have, like, actual white removal spells in that deck. Like, Plow's sideboard. Just wondering if I can cut these moms. Well, I guess we're at 80 already. Just hit submit. I'm sure it'll be fine. We gotta play fast anyway. We got a round 4 coming up. If you want to live in a world where you keep thinking about it, I would recommend building a time machine, going back in time, and convincing WotC to give it an ETB instead of an attack trigger. And then it'd be sick. I'd be going crazy about it. This seems okay. It's not very good against their weird taxi plan, but it's got a bunch of removal. We'll draw some lands. I think, like, good 70% of people read it as an ETB at first. Because it has flash. Like, you see the word flash, and then your eyes just gloss over any text that it could have. Like, why would it attack? It has flash. It's clearly a combat trick, right? That's like that's how it's designed. Yeah, I'm pretty confident everyone thought that was an ETB. You could probably convince some opponents in paper that it's an ETB. You just play it with enough confidence. They're like, wow, I must have misread that card. I thought it was an attack trigger. Nope. Flicker. You're dead. Yeah, get it in Japanese. Exactly. Den. Sure. Sure. Also sure. You know, sphere me? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, Chalice on 0? What? Sure. Did they do that on accident? They floated 2 mana and then cast Chalice on 0. I think they messed that up. Or maybe not. Oh no, they said whoops in chat. They didn't mess it up. This seems fine. Round 4 just started. We're down a game. We should probably just concede match, huh? These are the games where I should just suck it up. And as much as I love continuing to play Magic, I hate double queuing more than anything. And I should just concede and keep going. Or especially if we're just gonna fucking die, huh? Maybe we're just literally dead. We miss on land. Alright. Fucking Timeless Dragons. Alright, we'll concede. It's fine. It's fine. They can have that one. We gotta go play the prelim anyway. I didn't have high hopes. We probably actually could have like been fine that game if we'd drawn a land like the following turn. We were probably still pretty in that game. It depends a lot on what their leftovers were, obviously, but I think that matchup's like pretty fine for what it's worth. A weird, messy game 1, and then a rushed game 2 to get back to the prelim. Sorry to disappoint the D&T fans in chat. I am feeling in my like 2.5 matches with this deck, with the D&T deck, that the sideboard is like kind of misbuilt though. Just how we eyeballed it. Yeah, she's being such a brat tonight. I don't know what her deal is.
I don't know. Do you want her?
Absolutely not. But it's our last match of Moon Stompy. Let's go. Mad Hatter. She's not in the camera yet. You gotta go a little further. There she is. This is turn 1 Hearse. Technically could be turn 1 Rabble, but I think turn 1 Hearse is fine. It'd be really good if they're scam or something. If they're like a Stompy deck or something, I'm gonna cry a lot. Question is, do I pitch my land or do I pitch the Spirit Guide? Kind of want to pitch the land, play around Daze with the Spirit Guide. We have Chromox land already, which is like the 3 lands that we really need to do things. Spirit Guide's nice for playing around Daze. We could cast it as a 2/2, drive a car if we want. Smashing obviously could be a removal spell. If we're at 3 mana, we can Smashing for 1, kill like a DRC, Mother of Runes. Tough call. My instinct is to pitch the Smashing, though. Hopefully the white flare is relevant to D&T's game plan. I've had a lot of trouble evaluating the flares. I find it hard to think of a card that would be good for D&T that would like be a free spell, sack a creature sort of thing. Like, is it too good if you just put it on like Wrath of God? Probably, almost certainly. It's definitely in the back of my mind. How good is it with Rectors, right? Arena Rector and Academy Rector. Definitely good cards to think about. I already forgot what I was going to pitch. I think that's what I had decided. F6, huh? Hopefully they're not on Stompy and they're on Reanimator or Oops All Spells or something. What does basic planes go? The green one with Veteran Explorer is good. I don't know if it's good enough by virtue of being Veteran Explorer, but what on earth is this? What does 60 cards basic planes go mean? Really makes me want to cast Simian Spirit Guide instead of Goblin Rabblemaster into like planes here, but I could be 60 card D&T, probably not in the 2-1 bracket, but yeah, I don't think Rabble's getting a lot better. I think they just never plow a Simian Spirit Guide. Let's just let them like stop holding it up forever. I truly just don't know what's happening, though. A little perplexed. Scrubland. 60 card black-white D&T? Question mark? This is just a Orcish Bowmaster. Like the most clear-cut Orcish Bowmaster I've ever seen in my life. The best Swords Plowshares are Ice Age or ABUR. Yeah. I'm not a big Swords of Plowshares connoisseur, honestly. A lot of people like the Ice Age ones. I'm not a huge fan of this art, honestly. We are doing some monkey beatdowns. Alright. Do they just not have a Bowmaster? They just have nothing? I'll attack. I don't... Oh. Thinking about what I would like sack. Probably just the Chrome Mox. Draw lands, or we can cast a 3 anyway. Maybe even just sack the Hearse, huh? What on earth is in their 4-card hand with this apparently 60 card D&T something or other? This I don't think I sack anything. Sacking the Spirit Guide for 5 damage could be something. I don't think it is, though. They're gonna flash in a card of some kind. Troll. Is this like the black-white scam deck that I saw a couple times? Glad I didn't sack the Hearse, huh? Yeah, the black-white, like, scam, pest control, whatever. Stoneforge Mystic. It's like, got ephemerates for, you know, Solitude plus, Grief. Yeah, there we go. What's in their hand, then? They're just getting hosed hard by this unlicensed Hearse or something? I just cast my whole hand now? Cast Monkey, cast Hearse, crew Hearse, punch a lot. That seems fine. Get the Tomb Wastelanded, but I don't really care. I guess I shouldn't say the cards that I'm scared of, because then I will summon them to my opponent's hand. I think I might hit him with this Hearse. Means the broadside is lethal. The bomba is lethal next turn if it gets to attack. Maybe that was unwise, because I just realized I wasn't playing around just hard cast Solitude. Although 3/3 still doesn't play around Hardcast Solitude. We'll just draw another Bombardier. We'll be fine. Or Fury. Fury would be good. Shatter Skull Smashing. Honestly, not bad here. Well, I'll attack. Are you winning, son? I truly have no idea. Feels like no, given this attack. This attack has to mean Ephemerate, right? It's just like... They've literally put themselves dead on board, but if they just have Ephemerate, then we just get bodied beyond space and time and die. Sure. Well, I mean, I guess we get to cast this Chalice. Bowmasters, then? Yeah, Bowmasters. Still okay here. We can get Hearse up to 4/4. Sure. Sure. Oh, is this second Solitude? Less sure. Oh, it's just Grief. This is still winnable. What do we want to draw? I guess just Bombardiers. Just kills them. That doesn't. Then I'm just gonna pass this turn. They could kill the Hearse if they wanted to. And this stops the Solitude from attacking at least. Just lets the Grief attack only. And then we start pressuring with a 6/6 Hearse. It's an unusual game. Still just want to draw Bombardiers and not a lot else. I guess honestly even Shatter Skull would be pretty okay here. Shatter the 1/1, force them to chump block with the Solitude. Fury is a good draw. So if I attack, they block with the Orc Army. They attack me down to 9. I have a 6/6. They go to 8. I attack them down to 2. They can attack me down to 3, then die if they don't have a blocker. If I just keep holding off, the Solitude just never gets to attack. I think I'm favored via, like, by top decks here, so I'd rather try to drag the game out. Just, like, almost any creature is a good top deck for me at this point. And a lot of their best top decks, like Plow and Ephemerate, are turned off here. 2 cards in hand, though. Those cards even be? I guess just one drops or something, but I haven't had this Chalice play too long. I think I'm content to wait here. Like, there's so many good draws in our deck at this point. Shatter Skull just got way better with the City of Traders, too. We can, like, Shatter Skull and then just lethal them. Like, Fury's lethal. That's a little unfortunate, huh? Kills the Orc Army. Glad I didn't attack at least. Now we could just get to attack. It's a little dangerous to attack. They could easily have a Reanimate in hand that they've never gotten to cast, huh? Yeah, Swords is back on. There's nothing we can really do about that. If they had Swords, they probably... Maybe they wouldn't have actually plowed, because then they died to top deck still. See what we draw. God damn it, I knew we were going to draw Fury there. Ho-hum. I knew we were going to draw Fury there, huh? 2 cards in hand. If we attack, they block. They go to 8. They reanimate the Solitude on the Simian Spirit Guide. We draw any red card or any land that isn't Den of the Bugbear. No, because we can't play the city because it gets wastelanded. So we need to draw a red card, and then we can hardcast Fury Wrath their board. This is rough. Plow is bad for me either way, though, because obviously they just plow when I try to block. Right. Ephemerate. Oh, and they can ephemerate the grief on the comeback? That's pretty bad, huh? Why didn't they attack last turn and just bait this, like, to happen? Maybe they just really want to clean up the Spirit Guide, then we have a chance. You should always hit the grief here, though. The 2/2 just doesn't matter. And you just get to, like, attack and gain 3 life. They're thinking about it. Come on, hit the Spirit Guide. You know you wanna. Dang, they found the line. Jeez, that pest control pickup was rough, huh? Now what can we draw? Bombardiers is still nuts. To attack. Chuck at the Fury. Put them to 4. Definitely not more Chrome Moxes, huh? I think we are not attacking. Jay, remember when I said that my top decks were probably better than theirs? We also would have notably missed on casting this Fury, drawing a Chrome Mox. It's the stone cold worst thing possible. What do we... They have another Backstreet? They do. Interesting. 2. Top, don't love that. I think we're about dead now. Given that we're about one good card from them, one good top deck away, and they topped their card, we're probably just gonna die here. Yeah, reanimate my Fury. They're at 5. We're actually 1 off if we drew Bombardiers. Never mind, we wouldn't be 1 off because they have 2 blocks. Perfect timing, Blood Moon. Welcome to the party. Is this a Blood Moon matchup still? I don't actually know. This matchup feels like it's actually pretty good for me, though. It feels like Scam, but they're worse at actually interacting with your good lock pieces. So, like, if you just, like, leave a Hearse untapped forever, you're much more likely to... they do have, like, non-graveyard elements, though, with stuff like Ephemerate that you obviously need to be cognizant of, but Dead Gone gets really good versus them. Does Torpor Orb look juicy? I guess. Like, Stoneforge, and then the Evoke creatures. Maybe it's good enough. Like, Torpor Orbing Evoke creatures is good, but it's also, like, kind of scary, you know? But I guess when that's, like, most of their deck. Kind of an awkward matchup, though, because I hate having Furion versus, like, Scam, usually. And Fury's pretty bad versus Blue-Black Scam, but it's, like, really good versus their deck. What do I not want? I guess... do I want Blood Moons? Blood Moon seems really good on the play, though. Last time you gave sideboarding advice, it was terrible. True. I should just never listen to you. We have 68 cards here, huh? How do I want to sideboard? Stingerback seems awful here. Their removal spells are like a ton of plows. Plow and Solitude and stuff. Stingerback seems actively bad. Do you want to know Ollie's... I'm too lazy to look up Ollie's list, honestly. Maybe worse. Maybe Magus is actually worse than Blood Moon because Magus gets solituded. So Magus is actually just really bad at locking them out. This. And... do we want all these Brotherhood's ends? It's like decent at like wrathing their stuff. It's bad at killing Kaldra. It's not very good at killing Stoneforge, but can in a pinch. Maybe we just don't want either of these Brotherhood's end, and we just have like one Rabble. Oh yeah, none of those are particularly relevant for my sideboarding decisions, at least. This is good. I will play a Chalice on one. Wait, no, I just realized I don't really have a permanent red source, but it's probably fine. Hard to pass up Chalice Hearse. Chalice really good against Ephemerate, so we can play it on turn 1 and not get like Grief Ephemerated. Hearse is really good if they try to line up Pest Control to blow up the Chalice or whatever. They're 1 to 5. We'll probably find something to do. Hardcast a Fury, you know. Once we find more lands and red sources. best draw is probably just basic mountain. Tomb Chalice, basic mountain, Hearse, City, Fury. If they grief me, what happens? Probably nothing. Did all these scam lists play? Is it on Anime Dead too? Probably not, right? It's like FM Race, your second scam effect. It's like with Chalice on 1, you're pretty safe. Yeah, I would not expect to see Anime Dead. I was just wondering about, like, if I get griefed, am I going to get Anime Dead on my Fury or whatever? If I can't get a Hearse into play. Seemed unlikely, though. They just, like, wasteland me. It's not that bad. We can't do anything without drawing a land anyway. Even if they don't wasteland me. I wonder if they... There's no way they take the Spirit Guide, right? They take the Hearse. Try to, like, set up a pest control or whatever. Okay with a Mold of 5 into Grief You with no ability to scam it. They do just take the red source, just try to scam me that way, huh? Mountain. Bang. Eh. I don't think I'm gonna play out the city. I could technically, like, cast a Fury, right, if I draw a red source. But I wouldn't really cast a Fury into an empty board, I don't think. Anyway. Get your Scryland, whatever. Maybe Blood Moons are good against this deck. Just two Scrylands feels like it's so incentivized to want to dig for those cards. Milling Dweller is interesting. Do they need lands, or do they have answers already? Wastelanding me is kind of fine. Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kind of got punished for not playing the city if we draw like mountain. Still got to pitch cast this Fury. Oh, hell yeah. Chromox pitch Fury. Simi Spirit Guide, Hardcast Fury? I'm in for that. We gotta Fury this Stoneforge anyway. Bang. I could attack for 2. I don't think I want to, though. Do I? Chalice is keeping us safe from getting scammed here. It could get Solituded, but that means they're not Solituding my Fury, which seems much better. Maybe we do attack for 2. Shortens the clock, assuming this Fury, like, never gets blocked. And they never take another damage again, right? Yeah, they're just gonna Solitude the Fury every time anyway. Solitude to bitch Solitude. They have Cauldra Unknown as last cards. That's not very useful. Might be at some point, though. Just need to draw, like, a threat. Just any creature. Blood Moon. Honestly, like, Chalice on 2, not bad. Protect my shit from pest control, stop future Stoneforges. least with the mountain, we're a little safer from, like, getting pest controlled. Like, if they pest control Wasteland or whatever, leave me with just a city, we still cast a 3-drop. Man, I was thinking about playing, like, one more match of D&T after this prelim ended, but this last match is going real long. It's only game 2. Really make me work for it. Oh, they were thinking about, like, double wastelanding me? Please. I would definitely feel ahead in that position. I think I'm crewing. I'm certainly not sacking anything here. It's better to, like, Bowmaster and stuff, too. I'd have to, like, potentially sack a Chrome Mox or something. Keep my thing alive into Bowmaster. Oh, that's extremely good, huh? Say goodbye to all your lands. Alright. We did it. We got a game. I think I'm sticking to my guns, especially on the draw. I think the Magus is just really not going to be impressive versus the Plow deck. They're allowed to fetch basics too. They don't always have to go for the Surveil land. Solitude is a good card against Magus, in my personal experience. The regular Bloodwinds are probably, like, good enough, and we can pitch them to stuff when they're not. Being on the draw here, it'll be a little grody if we get scams, like Ephemerate scammed, huh? We could have, like, Simian Spirit Guide dead in our hand. Although, no, that wouldn't work. We'd have to have, like, 2 Spirit Guides and 2 deads to be grief scam. We'll just simply not get grief scammed. It'll be fine. I think we're just fine. We hit submit here. This matchup is definitely one where you would like to take game 1 more than against a regular scam. Alright, I'll keep this. You really want to be on the play to play your hate cards. They just have, like, no real options against them. You can lock them out of stuff, but if they just, like, keep a broken 7, it's hard for you to interact with it. But, like, Blue-Black Scam is a lot worse at presenting a broken thing on turn 1 specifically than this sort of deck is. Nothing. Alright, what do we do, huh? So I gotta draw stuff and find out. It's just Chalice. Chalice is just better than Hearst in this matchup. I mean, obviously besides getting pest controlled, but Chalice prevents getting Ephemerate scammed as well. This feels like it's a removal and, like, has Stoneforge Mystic Hand or whatever, which means we can attempt to, like, Bombardier the Stoneforge, and if they have Solitude after that, we can hopefully have found a different red card to pitch after that. Or we can, like, draw a red source and pitch the Spirit Guide. Chalice 1 yeah, that's what I mean. Chalice 1 is just better than Hearst because both of them stop Reanimate, but Chalice also stops Ephemerate. Also stops Plow to protect our Bombardier, potentially. It's also more susceptible to pest control, you know. Upsides, downsides, but as of right now, it's impossible for them to set up pest control plus Reanimate in the same turn. Could be a Troll hand. That's true, yeah. They could, like, cycle Troll into Reanimate. But, yeah, both of our plans are good against that. There's Stoneforge. And now we need to decide. Hopefully we can draw a red card so we don't have to decide. But we have to figure out if... I think I just have to play around Solitude if we don't draw a red card. Because we just, like, lose the game, right? That's a red card. I mean, I could just... I could just... Huh. It's actually really awkward now, right? I play really hard into pest control if I just, like, Chrome Mox the Spirit Guide, or Chrome Mox the Pyrokinesis, and, like, dead it. Huh. How do I want to do this? Chrome Mox pitch Pyrokinesis, play Bombardiers? Attack with Bombardiers? That doesn't work, Chalice. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. Smart. That's... Widow's gone the Cauldron also, honestly. Maybe we just don't care if they Cauldron me then? Chrome pitch Spirit Guide. Bombardier, if they Solitude and Cauldron me, like, they can't flicker a Cauldron in this deck. We just gone a Cauldron, it's just gone forever. This seems pretty okay with me. Obviously, the Bombardier can just attack, and then we'll be fine. Just trying to figure out if I want to pitch Spirit Guide or Pyrokinesis. I'm, like, pretty concerned with getting pest controlled here. And maybe we're just, like, down so many red cards at that point that we just need the Spirit Guide in our hand to, like, help cast a spell down the line. Chrome Mox, pitch Pyrokinesis, attack with Bombardier. I think I like that line. Oh, fuck yeah. This is just working. Spent all this time thinking for nothing. I think I want to throw the hearse at it? Don't really want to throw my Chrome Mox at it, huh? Could play around pest control and just hope to ride this Bombardier to victory. I just really feel like we're gonna get pest controlled. Hey, Walking Barista, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Throw the Chalice on one at it, honestly. We want to keep the hearse around. Yeah, wait, hang on, chat. Is it insane to throw the Chalice at it? We have hearse set up. Insulates us. Like, it turns on the sword, but we get the Bombardier's value. Is throwing the Chalice at the Stoneforge insane? Keeps our red source. We have hearse, so we're insulated. It's not the end of the... This is tough. There's 6 cards in hand. I think I want to throw the Chalice at this Stoneforge, honestly. Throw the Mox at it. I mean, that's what we're considering, right? Throw the Mox at it, hope to draw a red source. We have Spirit Guide. Throw the Chalice at it. Yeah, and we're already blocking Reanimate now that we have the hearse, right? So it's just blocking Ephemerate and swords. Mostly just swords. And the Bombardier's kind of done its job. If we get... whatever here. What's the... I already forgot the name of this spell. I've said like 500 times. Pest Control. This is kind of annoying if they grief Ephemerate me. I guess it's not that annoying, right? These cards weren't doing a lot anyway. I can't dead the grief in response because they will just cast Ephemerate. But that's fine. I don't really care that much about getting grief ephemerated. My remaining cards are not very good. I mean, they're okay. I'd like to have them in hand, but getting grief ephemerated isn't the end all be all of this match. Yeah. Like, we're pretty set up here. We have mana, we have threats. There are definitely worst case scenarios here. which I will hopefully not say and jinx it. Yeah, that was the worst case scenario that I didn't want to say, is that they just absolutely punished me by having both Ephemerate and Plow in the Sand and not Pest Control. I think this worst case scenario isn't even that bad, though. We have, like, a lot of top decks to try to get our way out of this. I don't want to play that. There's no reason to play that. It might, not playing it might incentivize them to Ephemerate, target the Grief again. Like if I drew like Fury here. Yeah, saves us 3 damage. Hell yeah. It's not thrilling for me. I wonder which one they go after, honestly. Guess it depends on what their last card is. But now that they know I have the Mountain, it's a little less enticing to go after Chromox, but go after the Chromox is good against Fury, which, like, could obliterate them here. Nope, they go after the Hearse. I will exile my own Spirit Guide. Reanimation chances. Doesn't really matter, but might as well. Alright, chat. Top deck Fury time. Solitude, sure. Fury, 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 Fury. Yeah, I'll put this Chalice back on 1, I guess. Stops plows and reanimates. It doesn't deal me damage. Now's the perfect time to draw our Blood Moon and be really sad about it. Take 5, go to 11. Yeah, it turns out sacking that Chalice is really stupid, huh? Should have sacked this Chromox and drawn this Mountain. They just never would have won this game. That's not necessarily true. And they had Laurent set up still. If they'd, like, spent that turn casting Laurent on the Chalice instead. And then they untap and grief me the following turn. Take 2 damage, but prevents 2 damage. Hey, Otaz, thanks for this subscription. I appreciate it. Fury, still a good draw. They have 2 basic swaps, notably. Also, they're just, like, flooding out really badly, so we're just gonna get Cauldron. Unfortunate way to end the stream, huh? Unless we just top deck Fury and they never draw another land. Easy, one time, dealer. Never been easier in my whole life. That's definitely not a Fury, huh? Unfortunate. Maybe I could play this game better. Maybe I was too... Possible I was too scared of the Pest Control. Just sack the... I still don't even know what the good sack is there. That's a tough spot. Oh, I'm not confident in my play there, definitely. Yeah, we're just getting Cauldron and we're dead. Alright. Good games. Well, chat, it is 11:30. I'll take my 10 pity QPs and go the hell to sleep, huh? Let's find someone to raid. Who is streaming at this ungodly hour? No one, huh? Let's host Matt Grenier. Streams a lot of Cube. But yeah, not a lot of people streaming at, you know, the 11:30 time slot. So grab someone to host. Anyway. as I send people over, just wanted to thank everybody for coming and hanging out, as always. Appreciate everyone stopping by. As always, well, I guess that's not as always, but starting today's stream, Twitch subs get access to sideboard guides via flexslot.gg/u/xjcloud. You can see down below me somewhere. Dog, please don't knock over that trash can while I'm trying to do the outro. Go away. Thank you. That's probably it. Didn't think I had anything else to plug. I'll be back next week. Another Legacy Prelim, some more D&T, some more Moon Stompy. Don't really know yet, but anyway, thanks everybody for coming and watching. Hope you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys all later.